change the title of the stream and everything. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and say we're live now. Welcome, guys, to another edition of Tuesday Night Pathfinder. We're back on Tuesday, so that's great. I am Matthew. I'll be your humble DM for the night, and we will go around the horn and have everybody introduce themselves. We're going to be Jamesless tonight, unless he comes in late, but that's okay. Danny's going to be playing 2 characters, so let's go.
Hi, I'm Nate. I play Owen and Teddy as a synthesis and a giant bear guy thing. And, yeah. Matt, my webcam is messing up on the Twitch stream.
Oh. It is live, though, right?
It's live.
Yeah, it is live.
I'll fix Nate.
Oh, I never heard. I thought I'd hear those words.
He got excited.
Howdy. My name is Kirk, and I'm playing Spirit Evans, the gunslinger.
Oh, that's good. I like that accent.
Ah, he's got a different hat today. I'm Danny. I'm playing Durin, the Dwarven Cleric, and in addition, I'm playing Phoenix, the Ifrit Sorcerer, brother of Minix, the guy who sometimes doesn't show up, unfortunately, due to his demanding job.
All right, well, that's everybody. Last time, you actually completed Book 4 of Rise of the Runelords by crashing through Jorgenfist and having an epic showdown with the stone giant wizard. I think he's a sorcerer, actually. Sorcerer, Mock Murian. Upon defeating him, you looted his hoard and found a interesting note that was drawn up like a map and had a couple locations marked on it. Most importantly was Sandpoint. Sandpoint was circled, and it made note of something called the Hellstorm Flume ruins, which you all identified as the old light within Sandpoint. And you guys did some research in the ancient library of Thassalon and discovered that that was an old border fortress in which to keep invading armies out. It also had a name on it of Zaliasa, and you guys did some research on that, which we won't get too much into that. You guys probably read it all on the forums anyway. So, well, how much time would you say that you spent going through that library? I was thinking about probably a solid week or 2.
Yeah.
I'd say that'd be accurate.
Okay. So, we'll pick up with you guys just wrapped up doing your studies and learning everything that you did that I posted on the forums, and you are free to pick up whenever you would like.
So if I can, before we get to role playing, if I could do kind of a little bit of housekeeping.
Sure.
Did you get all the items in the party sheet?
It is all on the party sheet.
Okay, so if I might be so bold, can we? I think you got Minix in it. I would keep Minix in it since he sort of was there.
Okay.
Even though he's not here today, he was there when we did it. So.
Right.
I don't think we took everything though, did we?
No, I don't think we did.
Let me go straight down the line and just identify everything, and then you guys pull out what you want to have, and what you don't want, we will sell when we get to Magnamar.
Chime of opening.
I've got 3 unidentified items on my... Oh, you're identifying them now.
I'm going down the list.
Um,
And Kirk, did you get everything off of Oltek's sheet that the party needed that was like party acquired?
I'm pretty sure I got everything and put it on the sheet.
Yeah, I thought you did.
The only question mark thing I had was the armor I wore. I got a while back, but I paid for enhancements to it.
Yeah, don't do that. If you paid for enhancements on it, leave it off.
All right.
All right, so I remember that Nate, you were going to take the weren't you going to take the fog cutting lens?
Yes.
And we talked about it because it wasn't in the party sheet. I seem to remember you calling it. You might want to take
It's
that.
on. Yeah, it's on there now.
The air elemental gem. I think we toyed with it, but I don't know if we said any from the
I
past.
think you decided to sell it.
Yeah. There is 2 cure light wounds and no cure serious, and you guys should take that because I'm a cleric. I can heal myself, so I'm not taking either one of those. You guys should be sure to take them.
Okay. Kirk, why don't you take the serious? Because I don't get injured myself too often. Because Teddy takes most of the damage.
All right.
And then go ahead and take that one. I'll take the light one, just in case.
Nate, I think you should take the gaseous form, just as an escape clause, basically, in case you need it.
Agreed.
One of you need to take the potion of remove disease because I can do that too, but you guys may need it without me.
I'll take that, and then we should both take a neutralized poison.
Yeah, you take that. A lot of these I can do, so I'm not worried about the potions.
Yeah.
Are we keeping or selling the Bear's Endurance wand?
I don't know. I mean, I don't. There's 2 problems with this. A is it provides a little bit, but it kind of is a pain in the ass, to be honest with you, to track that shit sometimes.
I can't use it, so I don't want.
I mean, I can keep it if you want me to throw it on you if a good fight, because I guess what it gives you a plus for con, so effectively that's going to give us somebody 26 hit points.
Gives you 2 HP per level, yeah.
Right, so 26 hit points at this level. So if you want, I'll take it and I can cast it if it's important.
And it bumps up your fort save. So if you knew something was coming up, it might not be bad.
I'll keep that one just in case. It's not going to provide a lot of money anyway. It's only 13 charges.
Yeah.
What about the Ring of Protection? Who wants to take that? I already have one. So.
Let me see. I have a Ring of Protection already.
+2.
Yep.
Okay.
What
about you,
I'm
Kirk?
Do
assuming.
I not have a Ring of Protection? I thought I would have had one.
This is blasphemy.
Maybe I would have saved.
I'll go ahead and take the bag of holding for now. I always think that's a good item to have around.
Well, especially if you don't have one, we should have it just in case.
Yeah.
Everybody have a headband already?
Yes, I have one.
Yes.
Okay. I don't know. I'm kind of debating the Chimo opening, but I don't think we've been having any problems opening doors, so probably better just to sell that.
Yeah,
we've
had that chunk for a long time. We've never used it.
Falchion. Breastplate. Full plate. What do I have? I know I probably already have +1 full plate. Actually, I have
Probably more than that.
+3 full plate. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm good, to be honest with you. I don't know if you guys are. I am. I don't see anything that Minix would actually benefit from either, to be honest with you. Knowing that he's a rogue.
You guys don't want the small animated crystal figure that acts as a servant?
How much is it worth?
1,000. You could buy your own real life servant for the gold you could get for it.
I think we should
I put it in my inventory just in case. We'll keep it for now.
Like Kurt could take it with his bed, and like it could make its bed for him in the morning and stuff.
That's what Oltec was using it for. But I think Minix took the bed, so.
Okay.
So is it not? Is it like it's like basically Mage Hand? It's incapable of carrying any kind of magical items or anything like that.
Yeah,
so
I think it's just like a tiny size servant for role playing is basically what it is.
So it's not like I can hand a potion and say, "Here, deliver this to."
Oh no.
All right. I'll keep it for role playing. Okay. Maybe it'll be my servant to hand me my go to the bar with and hand me my beers.
It's a good idea.
Yes, that's worth it. Yeah, I'm good.
All right.
The elemental gem. I assume that's a one-use item.
Yeah.
Yes. You basically have to crush it. It turns into a large, I think a large or medium air elemental. I think a large. So it's a one-time like okay. If you know what? What's that value of that, Matt?
That's 2,000.
2250.
2250. At this level, I mean, oh, I see it was on there. Shit. You know what? If you guys don't mind, let's keep that.
Yeah, that it could be useful.
What are we keeping?
The elemental gem.
Okay, yeah, no. I mean, that's like oh shit, kind of thing.
Oh, like something we wish we would have had when we were fighting Mock Murray in about 10.
Yeah, no, if only we had thought.
All right. My third and final, I'm good.
What about the potion of heroism? What does heroism do?
Just a Google search away. I'll figure it out for you.
Fascinating stuff to begin our game here tonight. Am I right, viewers?
Heroism. It lasts for a minute per level, and you get a +4 morale bonus on attack roll, saves, skill checks. You're immune to fear, and temporary hit points equal to your caster level. If it's a potion, it is brewed at a caster level of... It's a 3rd level spell, so you'd be 5th level caster. So it will give you 5 bonus hit points and lasts for 5 minutes. That's a pretty good potion. +4 to attack, saves, and skill checks.
Yeah, but I can't use I'm good. I don't want it.
I think Minix might be able to make the best use of that one.
Yeah, let's say we'll give it to Minix.
What about you, Kurt? You get a +4 on all your gunshots.
Matt, he's already hitting so much. You are getting.
All right, you know what? You guys are taking way too long. I'll just take it and give it to Minix when we see him.
Okay,
we're done.
All right. Is everybody good with selling?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. So, we'll sell when we get to Magnamore. How are you guys getting to Magnamore?
Teleporting.
Blue? So easy when you've got a opportunity.
No, wait a minute. Is it greater teleport?
No.
You better roll those % dice. I want to make sure we don't...
Might get us into another dimension or something.
No, you're fine.
Okay.
Well, we might end up like on the Storval stairs or something like that. Like, okay, that's not exactly where we intended.
Matt, can we get a forced rest since we were here for 2 weeks?
Uh-huh.
And then I'll reset the teleport thing.
Can we get 14 forced rests since we were here for 2 weeks?
Is that necessary?
No, I'm just kidding.
Okay. I mean, you can.
Now, Matt, when are we going to get to the part of the game where we talk about trade regulations?
That was the day you missed.
Oh, okay.
All right, so we're in Magnamore. I'll have you guys sell all your equipment. Last chance before it goes away forever.
Yeah, just please make sure that James is still in the mix.
He is.
Cool. I don't want to screw him over again just because he missed today.
Okay, guys, you guys will be... Were you guys... You weren't keep the chime of opening, were you?
No. I don't remember what it was.
Let me go through
It
here.
basically allows you to open doors.
Let's see how much that's worth. Alright. Chime of opening is worth 3,000, so that's not bad. Somebody look up Flay Leaf and see how much it's worth.
Like it's supposed to be like 15 pounds of Flay Leaf or something.
Okay, so somebody figure out how much Flay Leaf is worth, and then someone else figure out how much poison. Somebody look up how much drow poison costs.
Price. I'm willing to concede on those, to be honest with you. I'm too lazy to look it up, so.
Some of us aren't that lazy.
Somebody get Flay Leaf, somebody get drow poison.
Yeah, I'm looking at how many coins he's going to parcel out, and it's 111,000. You're really worried about that 10 or 20 gold pieces you're going to get for those?
Yeah, it's only going to be 150.
Drow poison is 75.
So 150, Kurt. Okay.
Yeah.
Drow poison's how much?
75 per dose.
How many projectiles will one dose cover?
Probably all of them.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah, I would guess that too.
So you said 75 per dose. So these will be worth.
75, right? Well, 76, right? Because isn't the bolts themselves worth? Well, it's half of that, so
Yeah. We're good.
76, and then you just divide it in half.
Got it. All right, here we're gonna sell the rest of this. Boom. Why did these not go away? It's fine. I'll just delete them out here. All right. Okay, are you ready for your haul? It's gonna be basically 100. No, wow, it's gonna be more than that. It's gonna be like 123,000 gold.
I'm good. I'm ready for this.
Split up. Here it comes.
Actually, now that I think about it, let's get rid of James.
Yeah. I mean, he's not here.
I mean, he's not here.
The rule is.
Now wait a minute. He contributed to a lot of this.
All right, here we go.
He may not have been effective, but he contributed to a lot of this.
He took some hits for us. Here's the cash out.
He did.
So you're looking at, wow, right about 30,000 each because you're getting
I don't know what my
280
total was
platinum
before
piece.
this, but I've got a total of 30,000 gold and 280 platinum.
Yeah, I've got 34,000 gold and 279 platinum pieces.
Yeah.
All right, so you guys take however much time you need while you're in Magnemar. It's been a while since you've been here, and figure out if you want to buy anything.
God, I wish
I'm gonna get another cloak of resistance since fucking James never got himself one, and I just gave him mine because.
So you basically gave James
25,000.
Why don't you just take it back since he's not here?
Well, I think you just you loaned it to him. You didn't give it to him, did you?
At the time, no, I didn't word it like that.
Because it's probably not a good idea to just give somebody 25,000 gold.
No, we've always made the precedent that it was loans. Like when I borrowed it for Phoenix, I paid you back.
Well, let him. Like, I'll take 9,000 from him.
Are you going to use the cloak for the session?
Can I, Matt? I'll just take.
I mean,
it.
were you planning on
Yeah.
using it again? If you're going to use it again, just take it back, and that simplifies it.
Yeah,
And we'll just tell James
I'll
he
just
wanted
do
it back.
Okay.
Yeah. He'll just need to buy one when he gets back.
Exactly.
It's not like you won't have 30,000 to do it.
That is adventuring 101. You
01.
get a cloak of resistance. Viewers who are watching, if you don't have a cloak of resistance, you deserve to die. It's 1,000 fucking gold for a +1. A +5 to all your saves is 25,000 gold. It's a damn good investment.
So, Matt, would it be politically wrong for me to say if you vote for Hillary Clinton, you deserve to die too, or is that
we
that
are
touchy?
streaming. I'm not allowed to comment on such issues.
Sorry, I was just trying to throw you off for a loop a little bit. I gotta edit that now. Thank you. Oh, by the way,
Hero
random
points.
Tommy Sucks comment.
Oh no! Let me make a note of how long we are into the stream.
Oh boy.
Actually, Tommy, I actually don't mean that. I'm just doing that to screw with Matt.
Is everything okay at the household? Because I can hear some disturbances in the force there.
Yeah, well, that disturbance in the force is every goddamn week.
No, just saying.
I'm surprised my mic is this good. You can pick it up. I can barely even hear it.
I can hear it. The trade regulations, Matt, was Phantom Menace reference.
Oh, we
High
just
epic fantasy and sci-fi.
we just bought all the last weekend. Actually, we bought all the limited edition steelbooks for and we're gonna start watching them before the new one.
Yeah, honestly, I think they're good. I don't hate them at all.
Yeah, we know how you stand on them.
The Force Awakens, though, I'm like, oh, that's gonna suck.
Oh my god!
I did notice how is it just me or is our Twitch chat really silent today?
It
Oh,
really
it's
is.
super silent.
Nobody loves us.
Hold on, let me go ahead and share this on Twitter and be like, hey guys.
I swear to God, I'm just gonna have to kick that one guy out of my game. I forget what his name is.
Yeah.
I think it's Dan something. Dante? I'm just seeing if he's here.
So, what are you guys thinking about buying?
I'm upgrading my Cloak of Resistance right now.
Okay.
Kirk's like, I've learned my lesson.
Mm-hmm.
I actually wish I wasn't a dwarf because if I was like a human or something like that, I'd be like, I'm spending the next week just yelling in the street, I'm rich, bitch! But I'm too much of a dwarf to be dignified to do that.
All right, y'all figure out what you're gonna do. I'll be right back.
Honestly, I'm not really sure what I could buy.
I forgot about the money thing, so I forgot
Now-
to do research on what to buy.
Now,
Kurt,
while
you
Matt's
should-
gone, you all can loan me 25 to 30,000, and I can buy $100,000 gold book that'll increase my stats and make me much more effective.
or not. Kirk,
Yes.
you need to reload your ammo.
Yes, I'm going to do that. I want to buy 200 more bullets.
Should I get a wand of snowball?
Why? Because it was somewhat effective.
Hey,
Time-
it worked, didn't it? It works. It's one of the only offensive spells I have.
The snowball?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. That's just for some reason every time I just can't imagine because I'm so used to playing fire based. It's like I'm throwing a snowball at it. I'm like, ow! It hit me. Oh, that annoyed me slightly.
Hey man, I once watched a cartoon when a person would get hit with a snowball, he'd limp for a week.
So Matt, they didn't go for it, but I basically tried to convince them if they loaned me 30,000 or 25,000 maybe a piece, I'd be able to buy a manual of wisdom +4, and I'd be even more effective as a cleric. But they didn't quite go for it.
Wow. Even after you saved their life last session?
No, that is true. I should just collect 10,000 every time I save their life.
Yeah.
Like, well,
Man.
your raised dead your raised death price and your restoration have been that much.
Y'all should get a manual of golem construction so we can have a permanent replacement for James.
You almost said Tommy. You almost said Maybe I should get another Rod of Wonder.
What's funny is Dante says he just realized we have the same headset. So apparently, his child must be screaming, from upstairs too.
Now look, you're making you're really rolling the die right here because he says, "Be right back," making chips. You can't make Lay's potato chips, so he must be British talking about French fries. And
Or he could be baking his own chips.
Let's be realistic, Nate.
No. I have corn tortillas. You can fry them up and make the chips out of them.
So he's British.
Are you
And-
racist against British? I don't think he's British. I've talked to him.
This
You
is
don't,
like
think you don't think my Britometer would have gone off?
this is the level of interaction you get when you watch. We will mock you.
Hey, we're equal opportunity racists here, apparently.
All right, so what has everybody decided to do? You're gonna
I'm looking at some rods real quick.
get a cloak of resistance, right, Kurt?
Yes, I got Cloak of Resistance +5.
Okay. Are you gonna be buying anything else?
I probably should, but I should research because I forgot to research last time.
He is making more bullets.
Yes, I also invested in that.
He had 2 weeks to pump those out.
Mm-hmm.
All right, headband. I got a headband of Inspired Wisdom +4. That's what I currently have. That is worth 16,000.
I'm determined. I will use my Rod of Wonder.
One second. What? The sheet in it? Okay.
What are some good foot slot stuff? I don't have any foot slots things.
Oh, those boots that I always used to wear.
The boots,
ones
the springing and jumping to give you a 10 feet more. That's a cheap one.
Striding and springing.
Those
Striding
are
and
okay.
springing.
There's the one, Nate, that I always used to wear on my paladin that increases your movement speed by 10 feet.
That's what this is.
Okay, that was my favorite.
Yeah, because
That's not a bad idea.
to get your speed up to 40, that's like super clutch.
Yeah.
The levitation can be good if you need. Actually, levitation might not be too bad if you can never get things up
I can
high.
fly.
Okay, well if you can fly, but somebody who couldn't, I didn't.
I can fly at will.
Okay. Yeah, then the springing I think would be a good one. Actually, I wonder if I should.
Oh wait, I'm sorry. No, I do have shoes. I've got the
I hope you
boots
have
of lightning
shoes.
leap. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna save my money for now, Matt.
Okay.
I'll regret that when you kill my character.
I was like, what are you saving up for?
I don't know. Maybe I'll just like boost my spear. I've got 2 spears now. I've got my shocking returning one, and I've got the Impaler of Thrones.
Oh man, I am in such a conundrum right now. Because the boots of levitation or the springing and striding for me, because as a dwarf having 10 more feet would be good. But if I had the levitation, every time we have a flying creature, I never get to actually touch them and do any of my death touch things, because they're like, oh great.
Here's the thing about that.
20 feet in the air.
Kirk has an ability that can make flying creatures fall to the ground.
Oh, just needs to use it once in a while.
Yeah.
Well, I think
it's
flying
fun shooting him in the
creatures who
head
have
with his
wings.
gun, but
I can do it to flying creatures who have wings.
Oh, not magic flying.
Like the way the guy was flying last time, I didn't have anything. I don't think I could have taken him down.
Well, you could. You just had to shoot him in the head several times.
It eventually worked.
All right, I think I'm gonna
Hey,
do
puppy.
so 16.
Come say hi.
16.
To those viewers watching at home, you should buy yourself a Ninja Sex Party album.
Shameless.
Shameless. Actually, they released their new album a couple weeks ago. And there's a song called 6969. It's pretty epic. It's about going to the sexiest year of all time. So yeah, I'm ready to go whenever the rest.
I'm gonna buy. I think I can get away with this. If I buy a headband of Inspired Wisdom +6, basically trading in my +4.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the difference of 20,000 to get it upgraded essentially, or trade it in, or get it enhanced. I should say 20,000 would be the cost to enhance it, and then I'll get the striding and springing. So the enhancement I should be able to do without rolling, right? Because we're just paying for the enhancement.
Yeah.
Or do you want me to roll for that too?
No, if you're just paying to increase it, you don't have to do
Okay.
that.
You want me to roll for those boots of stringing, striding and springing, or is that common enough that I'd find it?
No, you need to roll for it.
Yeah, I thought so.
How much would it cost, Danny, to get the?
All right. Looks like I made it.
To increase your headband.
20,000.
20,000, and that's from a +4 to a +6.
Yes.
I think I'll do that too for my charisma.
Okay. Get your casting better.
Yeah, my casting will be a lot better.
Well, I looked at it because the next time I gain another spell level, I'm not going to get bonus ones unless I had a higher wisdom store, because I think when you start getting 8th level, you need to have like a 26 to get bonuses or something.
Oh, wow.
It's ridiculously high. Either that or to get 2 bonuses. I don't know. There's something I was looking at that I needed to increase my wisdom coming up. So I'm done. I just got to mark this crap. Alright, and then boots. Boots.
So my saves are much better now.
On a whim, I just bought something for my wrists, protects me from endure elements, and lets me cast some spells or something.
Oh, nice.
So my weakest save for my weakest pet now, Matt, has a save of 21.
That's pretty good.
Aren't you special? My reflex still kind of sucks. It's only +9. Your
My
weakest
reflex
is... Wait a minute, your weakest is 21?
Yeah.
You suck ass. Can't believe you got him that high.
I
got
took spell
I gotta-
focus and greater spell focus as well.
I got a goddamn 26 on my wisdom, and my will save is only 19.
Oh, my will save?
Yeah, what are we talking about here?
I'm talking about
He's
my
talking
saves,
about
saves for my
for
spells.
spells.
Oh, your save, your DCs basically. I
Yeah.
thought you were talking about your saves were 21.
No,
I'm
no,
like,
no.
shit.
My saves are 20, 17, and 18.
Yeah.
Because being a synthesis rocks. Oh shit! Oh, my health disappeared.
All right, so now my movement is my movement is 30 now, so I can keep up with you guys.
So even though I'm not trained in any of my diplomacy or bluff or anything, I still have a +7. That's nice.
All right, so combat. Okay, so that'll be nice having a base 30, so I can keep up with you guys. I can get quicker to be able to heal you if I need to. That's probably going to be a
And
game.
not always have to be double moving for stuff.
Well, I'm just looking at how can I help you survive. If I need to get you,
Yeah.
like, oh, I can make it if I do 30 feet, but not, or 25, but not 20.
So now that we've done our shopping, what should we do next?
Well, I thought we were going to look into. Weren't we going to look into where Zen Celeste is? We got to kind of figure out where that place is, right?
Yeah, well, that would probably be the best place to look. Would be the Pathfinders Guild.
I thought you guys were gonna go to.
Well, we were going to
Sam-
go. Yeah, we were.
to check out the health.
Yes, that's right.
But eventually, we do need to go to figure out the Zen Celeste too.
Yeah.
I might have to take 5 minutes here in a minute to go deal with my screaming child who's getting sent to bed because she will not stop screaming. She doesn't like being put in timeout, so she got put to bed instead. So she's learning what the consequences are.
I'm sorry about the house phone.
All right,
Who
so
still has a damn house phone in the 21st century?
that isn't me.
No, it's me. I'm just agonized.
Oh, I was gonna say if you knew about it, why are you asking? Okay, so I feel like we have to put something on the Twitch because I don't think Dante. I don't think he was here to hear the whole "Are you British because you're making chips?"
That'll just encourage him to go watch the YouTube replay.
Well, what if he was making chips, Matt? Like he was making like a nacho platter.
Well, maybe he was.
Then he should have said nachos.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah, but some people are lazy. Now I'm insulting the Twitch stream.
Well done. Well done.
Let's keep getting better. This is like the best session ever. No wonder we've got so many people watching.
I know, it's like fantastic. All right, so do you guys let's instead of teleporting to Sandpoint, let's take a ride. Let's just enjoy our day.
All right, I'm gonna go take a 5. If you
Go
don't,
beat your child, we know.
yeah, please don't. I don't do that. So
No, he doesn't do that.
I really don't.
He is gonna go talk to his kid and calm her down.
I am. So you don't want to use Phoenix's ability to teleport multiple times per day?
We can, yeah. We'll just use his, I guess. I just thought it'd be nice to take a stroll, see the enjoy the weather.
Because we're not in a hurry to save the world or anything,
I mean, I'm barely invested into this adventure right now, so
Shit, I'll be
Teddy
back.
just joins. I got a book suggestion for you.
What's that?
It's the Jesse James Dawson books. They're at McKay's. Basically, it's a modern day Ronin who puts his soul on the line to free people from contracts they've made.
Sounds pretty cool.
It's pretty badass. I thought about upping my ring of protection, but I was like, if I get my AC any higher, he's just gonna have to be like, you can't play this character anymore.
Yeah. Please stop.
The most powerful pet, DC 24.
That's awesome.
What's going on?
Firefox is being stupid on my computer right now. It's not loading it because I wanted to try to reread all the fancy little notes Matt gave us, but it's not opening, so I can't reread them. So I barely remember anything from that.
So basically, your Mac is screwing up.
No, this is my laptop that I'm trying out, not the Mac.
We've got
the Mac. I've never logged into the message board.
So you don't know your password.
Nope. I don't know, even know my username.
Spirit.
Cool.
So if I was to use the Rod of Wonder right now, I would cast Enlarge Person on the target. Bless you.
Well, you did just cast it, so who'd you cast it on?
A child that's just walking by.
We need to do something where, I don't know, like where if... See, there's a problem. There's... Character death leads to bringing in completely new characters, which make... With one or two people, it's not a bit as big of a deal. But when the whole party eventually rotates out and changes, there gets to be a lack of continuation in the game. So, like, we don't have any from the beginning. So, like, all the stuff that we figured out in the beginning and all the relations that we built in the beginning don't matter anymore.
Well, the stuff that we find out, at least we have the journal entries.
Right. But there's just,
character-wise, like we don't have a relationship at all with pretty much anyone in Sandpoint anymore.
Yeah, you don't have any relation with that, and then
we don't really have a relationship with anyone at the Pathfinders Guild.
If there was like a huge revelation in the game, nobody's gonna be surprised because nobody has been around that long.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm thinking I'm going to bring back Laser if Owen dies.
So, like, what if... I was trying to figure out how to fix this. And I was like, what if new characters were just reincarnations of the old character that you get to decide? But then you make a character and it doesn't really become a new character. It's still got to have the...
Well, you could play it to where it's like... It's like this new character and everything, but you're going to have the different stats and everything, so it's going to be that person's having to adjust.
Right, and he would have, like, new abilities and stuff, like if you reincarnated to a cleric's body or something, you take over that. But instead of getting able to, like, make a
You want to basically make it like Rogue Legacy.
I don't know. Sure.
Okay, well, I mean, having watched Kirk play, basically, all the characters are in the same family. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So, and each time, like, the characters, when they die, but whatever you've, like, leveled up in that character continues.
Right, so it's like...
But the new character would be, like, sometimes you'll be a barbarian, sometimes you'll be a ninja.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's the only way I could think of doing it. So, like, Danny was playing... What's his face?
Valdez.
And so he would reincarnate into somebody like he did originally, but since he like paid, or he wouldn't even have to pay, he would just like take over somebody's body, but he would get to choose everything about it, but he would still be Valdez. So I don't know. It seems like it seems like that would get old for you guys after a while too, because sometimes when you guys died, I felt like you wanted to be a completely different character.
At this point, I would not be opposed to just bringing back Oltec. Like, Spirit is fun, but I liked Oltec more.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you can get Oltec brought back anytime you want to.
I mean, you could do it right now, Kirk.
You've got the money to do it.
I could. Like I like Spirit. I like using the range in battle because it's nice to have a ranged fighter for once.
Mm-hmm.
It's the first time in the campaign we've had one, but I have no attachment to him because, like, the only motivation I can find is, well, I guess I'll kill giants. And it seems like, well, he's completed his quest. What's keeping him around? I can't.
What if you picked that up and made Oltec be reincarnated into Spirit?
I don't I get why you're doing it. I don't like that idea for myself for storytelling reasons. I don't like that very much.
Just FYI, y'all wouldn't have beat Montmorian without Spirit. Just so you know, Ultec would not have been able to do anything against Montmorian.
Absolutely.
Laser could have.
Yeah, because of it. Yeah, maybe.
I'll keep Spirit around until he dies, but the way things are, that's going to be tricky.
There's gotta be a way to do it where there isn't just such a, because I feel like the role play is suffering, but at the same time, I don't want to cheap it out and make it where people don't die.
Yeah, like there's the one thing that I was trying to do where, like, the dark and stormy night, this group of people found something bad happened, and Deshane and Laser and Owen were all there. Yeah, and it's kind of like the dreams or like summoning them to come in and everything. And that's one of the things I'm trying to do. And I guess you're right. I haven't been role playing it too well, and I kind of need to start bringing that in because, like, Owen has a 25 charisma. I don't need to be a stuttering fool.
Yeah,
I mean, this guy's gorgeous, and he should be able to talk.
I mean, it's like you and Kirk. Like when you're doing your journal entries, all he's got to go on is he's here to kill some stone giants, and that's what's keeping him going. And then you're kind of the same way. It's just like going after Dane. There's like nothing to keep you here. It doesn't make any sense.
It's one of the problems with like when you start losing characters repeatedly.
Yeah, it is. That's where I was coming with the reincarnation idea, but I get why that wouldn't be good all the time.
All right. I'm back. Sorry, I needed to apparently calm her down, and she just needed me. For some reason, my daughter, she responds better to me than my wife.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
Because you are scary.
Really? No. No, she actually. I talked to her very calm. I've talked to her very calmly. Actually, I think the trick is I get her she's gets really upset, and I'm able to divert her into like laughing, and then suddenly she forgets she's upset, and it's all over.
Yeah.
I
responded. I was about to say I responded better to my dad than I did my mom because I knew my dad could kill me.
I responded better to my mom than my dad. My dad scared me, and my mom was good.
Yeah.
Well, I think my wife would usually just puts her in timeout. Oh, you're going to bed, and then it just compounds. Where I tend to go like, okay, you need to calm down, and then I'll do something like tickle her or something like that, and then she forgets and she snaps out of it, and then everything's hunky dory. She just doesn't have that soothing mechanism. She needs to be diverted right now.
So, Danny, we were just having a discussion while you were gone. We won't get into it too much.
Because about starting a new campaign because Nate's not happy?
No. So, we won't get into it too much because we haven't done anything tonight. But I don't know if you've noticed, but you know how I feel about killing characters. I think that it adds a important part to the game, like there being that fear.
Yeah, I agree. You should. I would hate to play in a game where I knew I was never going to have a potential to die. I'd be like, okay, I'm always going to win.
Something that I have realized within the past couple sessions is it would be okay if that happened to like one or two characters, but when it happens to one or two characters and then in the next book it happens to two other characters, and then finally over the course of it there's no original characters left over, everything that you did in those beginning chapters, they don't, like, you lose all the ties and all the interactions you had with everybody. All the relationships are gone. Like, if you had a certain mindset early on and thought that this was something, and then later on in the game there's a big revelation and it changes everything. If you're playing these new characters that just came in, you're like, okay, whatever. But if you'd been there from the beginning, that would be like a huge deal to you. And then like now you've got Spirit, and like in his journal entries, I mean, it's like, I'm here so I can keep on killing more stone giants. That's really all he's got to be here for. Whereas, like, if you were Valdez or Oltec or people like that, you would have, you know what I mean?
Now, technically, I will throw this to you. As much as I really don't like playing rogues, nobody ever saw Valdez die. He just disappeared.
Yeah, we don't know what happened to Valdez, to be fair.
No, I'm not saying you guys need to bring those characters back.
Oh, no. I'm actually thinking about it. Because think about it.
Yeah.
Valdez shows back up. He's mainly cleric because he's been like going across, like trying to get out of this plane. He somehow escaped out of this plane. He was like mainly rogue for a while.
Yeah.
And he got up with an apprentice to a cleric that helped him escape, and he learned his skills, and he started. So, I'd be losing a little bit of clerical ability, but I can turn him into a cleric with a little bit of rogue ability. There's some thoughts.
That's when I was saying, like, with the resurrection thing, we could kind of start doing controlled resurrections where you get to build a new character, but it's just a reincarnation of, like, your old character or something. You still have all the memories and everything, but I was just trying to figure out a way to do it, to keep the connectivity between what happens early and all those relationships. Kind of like when Valdez came back as... Lotho? Was that who he came back as? Even though he was a new character... he still had all those old relationships and everything. It worked. And I know that wouldn't work in every situation, but we've got, like, the part when Oltec died, there's no connection to the beginning. So when we roll back into Sandpoint, it's going to be like, who are these random... We're not the heroes of Sandpoint anymore.
Yeah, we're starting fresh over.
We're just a bunch of random adventurers.
All right, well, let me throw it this way. Part of the reason that didn't work before is because nobody but me was willing to take a chance on reincarnation. I don't want to come back as a damn halfling. Well, guess what? I came back as a halfling. It sucked, but I rolled with it.
There's also the other problem of the fact that the oldest character in our group, Minix, is played by James, who didn't join until halfway through chapter 3. And that's just another.
I have a very simple solution to this. At least what I think is a simple solution. Maybe it's not. We're high enough level to be casting, like, resurrections.
Yeah.
I mean, I can cast it, so it's not like you got to dump a crap load of money to do it. I mean, yeah, there's a cost.
Yeah.
We can pitch in to get some of these characters back. So if one of you dies, if Spirit or Owen dies, we can bring back Deshane, or we can bring back Oltec. Because I think Resurrection or True Resurrection, I know True Resurrection would do it. I don't know how I could do it if my character died, but at the same time, I have a scroll of True Resurrection. So maybe we just keep that aside, and that one's might get out of jail free. So if I lose Dern, then maybe you can do a True Resurrection and bring my character Valdez back, and he will figure something out. Although I think we're still hurting without clerical support, so that's kind of why I switched.
Yeah, I'm not saying go back and play those characters in their original form. I was just saying more like once we start a campaign, we have a character that we really like, and then if we die, we can, if you want to try a new class, you can try a new class, but I kind of feel like it is beneficial if you keep the same persona, even if you're trying a new class.
I do think there has to be somewhat of a penalty, though, so we don't just get bored with the character class and like, okay, I'm going to try again as this character class. I'm going to try again as this character class.
No, like the payment system would be there. Like I don't like the payment system's pretty harsh, because if you want to get a character back at full level, I think if you do it soon enough, it's 7,000, and if you wait long enough, it's 10,000. So the monetary penalty is there. And I thought about toying around with you come back, you can do it for the cheaper amount and take the level penalty for a certain number of sessions before it goes away. So, like, what's the res penalty? Is it 1 or 2 levels? I think it's one. Level.
I think it's 1.
Okay, so you come back and be 1 level lower than the other party for like 2 or 3 sessions, and after that second or third session, you get your level back.
To be honest with you, just in all fair disclosure, that would only work if it was me.
What do you mean?
Because I can cast Greater Restoration, and I can get rid of anybody's.
I'm talking about the mindset like we're at the very beginning of a campaign. I'm not talking about as 13th level characters.
Oh, you're talking about going forward to the new campaign? What we would do?
Right, and then like also like what we would do at this point, because I mean, if you read this, like a big part of this game is like your tie-in with Sandpoint, and there's like stuff that happens to Sandpoint that's your character's supposed to be emotionally invested in it, and none of our characters right now are emotionally invested in Sandpoint. Like, y'all could all care less if Sandpoint got destroyed. Whereas like Valdez and Oltec and those original characters, and like even Deshane, like he had the what was it, the baker? that
The
she had
baker.
right? So like there was all these like cool little relationships that everybody had, and that's gone now. It just doesn't exist.
Yeah, I think that's probably why they invented hero points with the intention of spending 2 hero points to prevent death. To be honest with you, is because of these little things.
Right.
That's why they do that. But
yeah, we
I don't
all
know.
know how I feel about that.
Well, yeah, I don't. I mean, you could just give a 5,000 gold piece penalty. It's like, okay, you have to come with a new character, but if you want to keep the memories and the attitude, you got to spend like 5,000 to keep the memories, and then it's still like you're rolling stats. You don't get to keep any stats.
Yeah.
You don't get to keep anything. You have to remake the character, but you at least keep the personality and background. And face it, you're taking a hit in the beginning of equipment you're not going to buy because you're poorer than you would if you just came in with a new character. So what the exact figure is, I don't know. I think you're on the right path. It's just whatever you feel comfortable with.
I mean, I think we can do exactly what we have been doing, except right now, like if you die and you bring in a completely new character, there's no penalty for it other than you there's no penalty for it other than you're having to make a new character.
Now,
Yeah.
I will tell you, I've solved this in my game. I don't know if all the players have heard this yet, because this is something I was going to make sure I bring up. But the way I solved this is to kind of at least encourage it. Was the rolling of ability scores only happens on your first character. After that, you're doing point buy. So this whole you roll up a really great, fantastic character, you better keep them. Because if you die and decide not to raise them, that's it. You're just coming in with a 20-point buy. And anybody that point buyed, I gave them 25 because that was the minimum. You're going to get a 25-point buy. Replacement characters are going to be a 20-point buy. So the standard 20. So it's like a little bit more. If you want that better character, you better stick with them, type of thing. So they're 8th level, so they're relatively high enough to afford it.
I almost feel like doing a point buy would be like rewarding the characters because you get to choose exactly how high you want every one of your stats to be. Whereas rolling, you can come out with a sucky character or you could come out with a really good character.
Well, no, because we've learned from experience and from my game in here is that you're not going to get a sucky character because they have to be of a certain level to even proceed. Otherwise, you get a reroll.
Yeah.
A 20-point buy isn't really that good, to be honest with you.
We're real generous with our reroll, though. Like, you guys start bitching if you don't have an overall +6. We're very generous with our reroll standards.
Well, and I also have the rule that I'm gonna document all this, that the 2 traits at the beginning,
Yeah.
only original character.
Yeah.
Replacement characters don't get traits. So I'm kind of doing it the opposite way of just like encouraging you to keep your character and spend the money, because if you want that uber good character, you're going to keep them. And if you want to play something else because you don't want to bring them back as a raised dead or whatever, you're fine to do so, but your second character is not going to be as good. It's going to be a little more, it's not going to get the extra, the traits. It's not going to get the extra higher stats. But that's just my method of dealing with that.
Yeah.
Now, if it turns out it's something that's totally unavoidable, like, I somehow sent you to another plane, then, I reserve the right to, I'm scared of playing Danny's game. That's funny. I'll reserve the right to change it and let them have it because it was outside their control. But if it's something where you could have done the raised dead, you just chose not to, that's not my choice. That was yours.
Yeah. Okay, anyway, let's get back to playing. That's just thoughts. Just thoughts.
It's like 3 hours and haven't even played yet?
Yeah. All right. So what do you guys want to do now?
Let's go check out the fiery tower thing.
Are we meandering the sand point, or are we going quickly?
Kirk, it sounds like it's up to you.
I'd say like wherever we can find more information on where that Zin Salas place is. Zin Salas. Yes, because Lost City. I'm just imagining City of Gold sort of thing. So why not? We got to figure out how to go there. So I don't know.
I think they asked you if you wanted to teleport to Sandpoint or if you
Yeah,
wanted
we
to
were
walk to
asking you to
Sandpoint.
go, Kirk. We were asking you how you want to get.
How do you want to get there? Quickly or slowly?
I like slow.
So we're walking. Is that right?
I
I
like
think he
slow
said-
because it breaks up the pace. Because
It may have a
We-
random
we have-
encounter or something.
we have a chance at random encounters, and as much fun as this game is, fighting stone giants for 20 straight battles makes me want to have like, let's fight a random pack of squirrels or something.
Okay.
They're really going to be screwed up when Phoenix and Dern actually teleport to Sandpoint and leave their asses behind to walk.
Yeah.
All right. So you guys are walking. So we'll do that.
Sorry.
Just throwing this out here. If you had the chance, would you make your current character have the mindset of your original character or one of your original characters?
I think I would
Yes.
put a
Most
sprinkling of it into Owen. Like, maybe not exactly the same, but like have him like kind of like a collective consciousness thing.
Uh, I'd say no, like just for the sake of like, if I'm going to bring Oltec back, I'm just going to straight up bring Oltec back. Spirit is going to be Spirit, Oltec's going to be Oltec, and I'm probably only going to have two characters and switch back and forth or something like that. I'll figure it out if it comes to it, but that's just how I feel right now about that.
Even though Spirit is completely disembodied from the campaign?
I know that's partially my fault. I haven't found a good reason for him to stay around. I had a good reason for him to be there, but I haven't found a good reason for him to stay. I will figure that out on my own. That's on me. That's on me.
Well,
not on.
I still contend that we don't know that Valdez is even dead, or he can be brought back. And he can't be like wandering like, oh, I've been gone for a while and I'm now partially a cleric.
Yeah.
By the way, I'm a human again.
It's kind of like almost too late at this point anyway, because even if we brought back the old characters, they would be missing like chapters 3 and 4 in their memory. So
You guys come across a random encounter. Oh, it's El Diente, and he has Valdez in a cage.
all right, so let's go ahead and does anybody remember how far away Magnamar is from Sandpoint? It's been so long.
It's about a week or two.
What? Okay, I was thinking like 6 days. So
4 to 6 days, I think.
let's have each person roll a morning random encounter and a night random encounter.
I got a 13 and a 22.
36-12.
Shit. It's either roll or teleport away and leave you guys here. What do I need to roll again?
2 D100s.
Okay. Well, technically 4, apparently, right? Or do I only do 2 between both characters? The total of both characters.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, you'll have to do 2 for each.
I don't mind if other people want to roll. Ooh, that 100 looks good.
Mm-hmm.
All right. They all say Phoenix,
Okay.
but I'm just too lazy to switch back to Durin.
So Nate and Kirk had 1 encounter each. So you guys roll D100s.
Sorry, the chat just offered us cookies, and well, I like cookies.
You lost
Like
yourself.
cookies?
I understand.
90.
And then Kirk, you got a 24. So Kirk had you run into 1d6 horses.
All right. Way to go with that.
We're going.
So 5 horses. And then Nate had you run into. There is no point in us even doing this. Two ghouls. I think y'all can handle 2 ghouls without even trying.
What if we ran into 2 ghouls riding 5 horses?
Now that might be scary.
I mean, that would be interesting at least.
Yeah. All right.
The ghouls would probably see the fucking bear and be like, "Arrgh."
Okay, so you arrive back in Sandpoint after several days on the road, and whereas there would normally be a crowd of people rushing to see you and excited, and nobody knows who you are. So
Wait a minute. Phoenix takes offense to that. Phoenix
who
takes
was
offense to
around
that.
for the defense of like the Sandpoint invasion?
Phoenix was.
Phoenix was, because he lightning
Phoenix
bolt the
was.
red dragon.
That's literally it, right?
Yeah.
Minix and Phoenix.
Oh Lord. Okay.
He
So I guess
No, it's
I
fine.
guess some of the kids get excited, and they run up, and they've got these little handmade dolls and like action figures of the party and how it was formed then. So they've got little old tech dolls and stuff like that, and
And Phoenix goes, no, no. There needs to be more fire coming from the hand. More fire. It's not
And-
big enough.
the little girl is like, "Mr. Phoenix, can I have your autograph, please?"
Of course. Do you have some parchment?
No.
Oh.
Did you just
I
burn
gotta
it
switch
into
up
her
the
skin?
paper. That was too much fire.
And then
It takes him literally about 4 tries to not burn up the parchment, and you go, here you go.
a little boy runs up and says, "Hey, where's Old Tech?"
I,
Wasn't
see
that
doll-
guy we killed?
You
yes,
see that-
unfortunately, he was proven he had somehow. Well, I don't know how best to tell you this, son. He's dead.
Let me show you. Let me put that doll right there. I will show you what he looked like.
No! Oh, well, Ultec
Did you
doll.
just start shooting it?
Yeah, Spirit starts shooting the Oltec doll.
He just starts screaming, "Mom!" and runs off.
That is
And-
quite the accurate representation.
And then the other kid comes up. You mean Oltec and Laser Wolf are both dead?
Yes, I'm afraid they have gone to the great Abadar heaven in the sky.
So
Now,
they're-
Laser Wolf did not worship Abadar, and that is a
They're-
foul thing to say.
They're holding.
I mean, who are you to say this?
They're holding Oltec and Laser Wolf dolls, and the little boy that's holding the Laser Wolf doll says, "They're all dead. None of them are still around." And then the older one says, "Oh, don't say that. Look, there's Minix. He's still around." And then the kid says, "Nobody wants a Minix action figure. He doesn't kill anybody." And then
Now, Phoenix, on the other hand, is still alive, too. And Phoenix killed everybody. This part.
Yeah.
And by the way, son, do not feel so bad. Unfortunately, we found out they were sodomists.
what does
Oh,
that mean?
Laser definitely was a sodomist.
Didn't that Minix fellow have a piece of that Oltec guy to resurrect or something or other?
Hold on, I'm gonna go ask my dad what a sodomist is. I'll be right back. All right, so there's a
and
big
Owen knows because he knows Laser Wolf personally.
there's a big crowd of people gathering around you, and they're all excited that the half of you that saved Sandpoint the second time are back, and they're bringing you loaves of bread and offering you a place to take a bath and get some rest and everything. And this commotion catches the attention of some of the leaders of the town, and shortly thereafter, I don't even know if any of y'all met these people. There are Sheriff Hemlock and Mayor Deverin, and they meet you. Has anybody met these people?
Phoenix has.
Phoenix has.
Now, just out of... Well, I guess it's a good thing James didn't show up, because, well, I guess he would have met him, too, but...
Didn't Phoenix teleport away when we were about to get arrested by him or something like that for breaking
Well,
into
yeah,
the
so
tower?
his reputation is still intact.
Wait, who was
So-
that did that?
Laser.
It was
He
Laser.
broke into the
Laser
tower.
Wolf. Oh yeah.
All right. So how many people came to meet with the Phoenix and Minix as far as giving bread and all that stuff? How many
There's-
families would you say there were?
Well, there's probably about 30 or so.
30
people. Yeah, 30 people. So family wise, there's probably 12 to 15, something like that.
All right, we'll say 15 families.
Okay.
All right. I am going to do something very nice. Dern is being the religious person he is, and he's very impressed that they would come to honor and be generous towards the party. So what he's going to do, he's given 50 gold piece to each family.
Oh my gosh, that is a huge deal. So
Yeah, now we'll see who gets remembered.
you have many
I'm
of
the real hero at that point now.
you have many of the men and women, the leaders of the family, begin openly weeping in tears at your kindness, and one of them says, let us do what we can to repay you. Will you and yours come with us to our home tonight for the small dinner that we may prepare? We will slay the fatted calf in your honor.
Well, do not go overboard, but I would graciously accept, Dern says.
Okay, so
Only if I can do
are-
the slaying.
You are you are invited to a humble dinner at one of the farmers' family's home tonight, and your god. What alignment is Aurori?
Neutral good? No, I'm lawful neutral.
Lawful neutral. Okay. Well, she is. Well, I guess you put good favor in her and as a cleric of Aurori, and so she shines her blessings
By the way, it's
down.
he. Aurora is a he.
He, well, all right. He shines his blessings down on you, and on your whatever your next roll is that you elect to use, you can get a +1 bonus on it.
Nice bonus. Okay.
And
Well,
so
it almost seems like I was begging for that or something, but I was going to do it
Yeah.
anyway. Oh, and by
after
the way,
that,
before we leave, as we leave, I'm gonna slip an additional 20 gold. I'm not gonna tell them. I'm just gonna leave 20 gold for their family that slaughtered the calf for us. I'm just
Okay.
gonna leave it so they'll find it later.
okay. So before dinner gets to be, Sheriff Hemlock and Mayor Deverin approach you, and the mayor speaks up. Our heroes, you have returned, but I see that some of the originals are not. Have they retired?
If by the me,
Manner of speaking.
yes, they are
Slam.
unfortunately dead.
Spirit slams the Oltec parts on the table. Yes, they have retired.
The sheriff the
You
sheriff
need to mind your manners.
the sheriff lowers his head and says and looks over at the mayor and says, Father Xantus will be in great sorrow. He knew Oltec from a very young age and reared him himself.
Well,
But-
maybe he shouldn't have let him go out on his own. Bad job raising.
You have quite a mouth on you, stranger.
Yes, I have quite a weapon with me too,
Yes.
and
Spirit.
quite a lot of everything.
Spirit. Dern
What?
says sternly. Calm down. Do not provoke. You are in civilization once again. Please act as such.
Let it be known that this is my town and I am the sheriff of such, and if I see it fit to block your entry, you can be back on your way from which you came.
Now, Dern. Now, in all fairness, Dern turns to the sheriff and says, "I'm trying to help here. Can everybody just get along?"
For the celebration feast, you didn't even slaughter your own calf. You had these poor citizens do it on their own.
What celebration feast do you speak of?
Isn't this the best this town has to offer?
We haven't even had a celebration feast yet. Perhaps you should pay better attention to the voice in the sky.
How dare you? How dare you not celebrate us every moment of every day for all we've done, whatever we've done for you. I'm sure we've done something good for you.
I do not remember you standing on the lines and repelling the giants as they encroached upon our territory.
We were saving other places.
I shot the ones that were running away.
Better places.
Anyway, this dwarf, you seem to speak with great reason. What is your name?
I am Dern.
Formerly known as Dorn.
Well, Phoenix and Minix, I can see that you have rolled 50-50. You have gained some good acquaintances, and then you have gained some mud scrounges. Anyway,
Don't diss the mud.
There have been a great number of happenings in Sandpoint, and Father Xantos would be eager to speak with you.
Well, what kind of religions were in there? Desna.
Desna,
There was like a core 5 or something that was in there, right?
Yeah,
Callista, a couple water
think that-
nature ones or something.
I think there was like one evil one. Let me
What?
look.
Abadar might have been in there, right?
Abadar was definitely.
All right, here we go. We got Abador, Desna, Aristil, Gazra, Saren Ray, and Shaylin. So I guess there's not any evil
Unless you consider Abadar's kind of flaky sometimes because it's all about the money sometimes.
money. All about the Benjamins.
Yeah. All right. I will. Dern will happily accept the invitation to go talk to the Father Xanthos. You said.
Father Xantos, yeah.
He'll take his leave and before leaving say I hope we can still keep this civil. And he looks over at Spirit and Owen.
I don't know what you're looking at.
I'm just pointing out the hypocrisy of the big city.
Well, first of all, this is not a big city, and mind your manners, please. And he'll see to Father Xantos.
You might have to use a tactical silence spell here pretty soon.
Yeah, no shit.
All right, so you make your way up to Father Xantos and make your way into the new cathedral, and time has passed, and the repairs have been made to the windows and doors and other things that were burned up in the goblin attack many months ago. And in the grand hall of the cathedral, you see Father Xantos garbed in his blue cleric robes, and he approaches you and recognizes two of you, Phoenix and Minix, and the efforts that you guys made and worked together to repel the assault on the city. And he gives you a low bow and welcomes you to the cathedral. He says, "Welcome, heroes of Sandpoints. I'm surprised. Is this all you have brought with you?"
Yes, we've. Phoenix goes. We have a new cleric with us. His name is Dern, and he seems to be quite helpful. We have 2 others that they've decided to. They stayed behind, I believe, right? Did they go with us?
Oh, we're here.
I think they did.
Oh, okay. So yes, unfortunately, Oltek and Laserwolf have both perished.
He gives you he just gazes at the ground for what seems like an eternity, and
Yeah.
he says, "Tell me of their demise."
Oh, I shot Oltek in the head.
Do you really say that?
They told me his name was Oltek. I didn't ask his name personally, but I was told his name was Oltek.
Can I'm sort of thinking that somebody needs to make a will save or fort save. Let me see what a silence is. At this point, you're really killing me, man. You're killing me, Smalls.
So he
I'm like, hold on. I'm going to try to do a diplomacy here.
I'm trying to find a character. It turns out the character might be chaotic evil, and I just didn't realize until now.
Xantos makes just out of reaction, he makes a lunge at Spirit, and Minix is just quick enough on his feet to break him up, and he says, "Stop nonsense! Somebody tell them the truth."
All right. Phoenix will use diplomacy.
Okay.
At least attempt to. Try to calm him down.
Okay, that was really good. So
and then he'll say Dern has the explanation for this, and Dern will say, "It appears that Oltek had died in fighting giants and was rebuilt into some sort of evil construct, in which our friend Spirit here managed to defeat or help defeat. Was when he was the evil construct. He did not actually kill Oltek. Spirit, Mind your damn manners. Not going to tell you again.
I was just speaking the truth.
I'm not
When I
going
said
to
a
tell
lie?
you. We'll save.
Oh, come on. There we go.
Oh, he felt that. Got a 17. So he's silenced, right?
Yep.
Okay. So Father Xanthos looks at Spirit. By this time, the sheriff and everybody has come back in, and the sheriff says, "Should learn how to use your tongue more properly, gunslinger, lest it might become the death of you."
Well, no, you're in silence. You can't even hear what he's saying.
Oh yeah. All right. So
Dern will go on to tell the Father Xanthos and the mayor that, unfortunately, the guy is quite crude. He is quite effective at fighting evil, and Dern will proceed to apologize for his behavior. And I have silenced him. I don't think you'll have to worry about him for at least another, 13 minutes.
okay. Well, Father Xanthos begins explaining the mayor and sheriff kind of introduce and calm everything down after Phoenix gets order, and start working something up, like something big has happened in Sandpoint, and they turn it over to Father Xanthos to speak, and Father Xanthos says, "Of course, we're all very pleased to hear of your successes, some of you far more than others." He looks at Spirit. "Sandpoint owes you a huge debt of thanks for ensuring its safety once again. And while I'd like nothing better than to let you relax and enjoy a well-earned break from your adventures, you've doubtless heard about our newest problem. A few days ago, the ground collapsed just north of the garrison, right in the middle of Tower Street. The north wall of the garrison took some damage, and while fortunately no one was seriously hurt, when the sinkhole appeared, that's not the case anymore. The guards Sheriff Hemlock sent into the pit to investigate never returned. That very night, we all heard something horrible down there. Dogs howling, like no dogs I have heard before, and blood-curdling screams. Sheriffs roped the sinkhole off, and so far nothing's come up out of it, but those sounds are growing every night. Whatever's trapped in there wants out, and by the sound of it, whatever it is isn't too keen on emerging friendly." And then the mayor steps up and she says, "I know you might not have much interest in helping us, but we have little else to turn to. If you would be willing to assist us, we would very much appreciate it if you went and found out what happened to those guards and what is going on down in the sinkhole."
Phil, it would be my honor.
Nobody's around back then, but do you guys remember when you were exploring the catacombs underneath Sandpoint, and there was that one collapsed tunnel, and you made a listen check
where I found my sword.
You found your sword, and then right there was like the sounds of dogs down below it.
I remember that.
It's come to pass.
Yeah, I'd be glad to help you out.
It sounds fairly interesting, something that'd be worth looking into.
And I look over at the silenced Spirit, and I said, and unfortunately, our semi-uncivilized friend probably just needs to shoot something to get us out of his system, so I'm sure he will help too. And I nod over to him like this.
Father Xanthos recognizes Dern as being a cleric of what is it, Itori? Irory, close. And he motions for Dern, Minix, and Phoenix to come off to the side while the sheriff and the mayor continue speaking with Owen, because Spirit's still silenced. Were you around to hear what Spirit said to the priest?
Yeah, I heard it.
So Anyway.
I just had to go get something to eat because I can't eat after the game. I gotta go to bed.
Oh yeah. So they pull you guys aside, Danny. So this will be us. Father Xanthus says, "I am very disturbed to hear of your losses. The people that have fell so far in the defense of Sandpoint are great and just people, and let it be known that if you help us clear out whatever is beneath Sandpoint, I will contact my superiors, and we will do our best if you are willing to bring them back."
Okay. I would be much appreciated.
So basically, what he's saying in game terms is this goes for each person. If you've got a fallen character from the past, they will waive 5,000 of the resurrection cost. So 5,000 will knock off the base resurrection, and then from there you would just have to do the restorations, which I think Danny can do without any cost. So you're basically getting a character back for free.
I wouldn't say that. I think even when I cast them, they still take material
It
components.
costs some money. Okay, so you at the very least you could do it at a reduced price.
Well, and I might add too, though, raised dead. I think you're only supposed to be dead for like a very short amount of time. I don't think it's. I think that's why you have to go to resurrection.
Okay, so if you're having to do resurrection, so you'll basically take 5,000 off the cost of resurrection.
Right. Yeah. So half price, basically.
Half price.
Okay.
And so you can do that to either, bring back a character altogether, or you can do it to do what we talked about and get their existence into another character, or make it take over the character you're currently doing. You can get creative with it. I don't care. I'm just putting it out there as a reward. You guys can think about whether you want to do it or not. So that's what he says.
Yeah, I'll bring back Oltec.
Okay.
At least bring him back to life for now.
All right. So, I mean, you guys have to let me know what you want. I mean, do you like me playing the cleric that can bring you guys back?
I mean, it's entirely up to you. I
enjoy it. So as long, I mean, it doesn't bother me either way. But I mean, you would rather see somewhere like this dude that can keep you from dying. I'm assuming, right?
I'm not gonna say one thing or another with it.
It doesn't matter to me. Whatever you have more fun with.
I like your cleric.
Thank you.
That's just me saying I like your cleric.
All right. What I was getting at is if Oltec came back, he wouldn't feel like I was dominating the vine part. I was trying not to step on your toes. Is what I was getting at.
I liked Valdez as a character better, but Dern's really cool.
I could just bring, like I said, I can write something up where I can just slightly modify it, bring it, like he had spent some time, so he has like 3 levels of rogue or something.
Yeah.
The rest of it cleric, so I dropped my cleric level just slightly.
You don't even have to do that. You could just have gotten reincarnated into a full-blown cleric, and you just have to learn to adjust to do that. You realize you suck at rogue.
Oh, okay, okay, fair enough.
You realize you suck at your rogue stuff, but you've been blessed by the gods. But anyway, that's for in between sessions. You can decide how you want to use that. But that's what they propose to you, and they say that there are these depths that have opened up that have linked back to the original catacombs that you found underneath the glassworks, I think it was. And so they're asking you to go there and check it out.
Yeah, I'm willing to check it out. It sounds interesting. And Tete would be interested as well.
I feel like it'd be in my divine service to my God to make sure there's no evil underneath this place that has established this fine cathedral.
Spirit shoots the ground.
Yeah, of course it does.
Of course, nobody hears it, so since it's in silence.
Spirit's like my favorite character in combat and my least favorite character in roleplay.
It's like, if I can only get Oltec to shoot a damn gun.
Yeah. We finally have a ranged character, but he's a jackwagon.
Sure.
Hey, maybe, is that a possibility? Well, I guess we can talk about it in between sessions, but I'm just wondering if that was a possibility, that Oltek could just come back as the gunslinger. Change it from the gunslinger and just have the personality of Oltek.
Yeah, I said that it was. I don't think Kirk was interested in that.
I'm not interested in that. I'll consider it. I will consider it.
But that's up to you. I'm not trying to push it. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I don't want to force anything on you. I was just pointing out an issue that I've seen where there is a break in the. There's just a disconnect in the continuation of the story.
Continuity.
Yeah.
Continuity.
Continuity. That's the word I was looking for. Yeah, thanks, Tim. All right. So, what shall you do?
Well, is there? What's the? I'm going to ask him what the time frame is. To be honestly, because have we had our feast from
No.
Because I guess what I'm saying is, I guess I'd be figuring it'd be rude to accept the offer and then not do it. I mean, is it something we can start first thing in the morning, get our spells back, be prepared, or is there an urgency that? I mean, that's really what I'm going to ask.
Father Xanta said that it has been open for a little while now, and they just sent the guards in there recently, within the past day or two. So his only concern, Sheriff Hemlock's only concern, is that if the guards are still alive down there, then they might be getting to the point where they're holding out waiting for a rescue, and they haven't had supplies in a couple days.
Right, so what I'll do,
so
I will discuss what Dern will do is he'll discuss it with whoever invited. Hopefully they haven't killed the cow yet. If they did, then they'll have a feast, and I'll just they'll buy another cow.
Yeah,
we need to put it off. We'll accept your. I'll basically very diplomatically say we'll accept your invitation, but we have a duty to this town to perform first.
Okay.
So once we're done, I'll be glad to come back. We can celebrate then. I feel like I've only spent one second level spell. I can go. If we are hungry, I can do a hero's feast, and we could spend a half hour eating that, and then be jazzed. Or if not, we'll just move on. But
so they have not killed the cow, and they understand and are humbled by your service to Sandpoint. So it's up to the party if they want to go right away or.
I'm basically lobbying it if you guys care. I'm going to lobby to you guys that.
I was not going to attend the feast, so I don't care. They can slaughter their damn cow if they want. I'll go right now. Yeah.
Okay, fair.
Okay. So is anybody opposed to going right now?
Do the feast.
Okay, good. All right, so you guys start making your way. You get to the road, and it does have what looks like a giant sinkhole in it. The far side of the barracks and jail have actually collapsed into the ground, and they have done their best to rope it off to keep the citizens from getting caught in it and sliding down. Now, secured to one of the nearby posts, a rope has been secured and is leading down into the hole, and that is what you are guessing the guards use to get down into the catacombs down below. So it is up to you guys whenever you want to do it.
I will fly up and examine it from above, and then if everyone else is ready, I'll start lowering down, but keep my eyes open and stuff, and I'll have my my spear out.
Okay.
I shoot the hole.
Oh my god, are you out of ammo yet?
Seriously. Hey, what is your preference, man? I mean, do you care at all? I mean, do you think we'll be in trouble if we only have three of our characters? So in other words, would it be better to keep
Yes.
Okay. I was going to say Finnick somewhat in the
Yes.
rear. Okay.
Yes, you would be in a lot of trouble.
All right. I just want to make sure that we didn't just keep him in the rear and when we needed him, but if we need him, we'll just do it now, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, he needs to go into combat tracker too.
Okay.
When you get a chance.
Swap out minutes.
He didn't get his I'll have to get his nightly rest too.
Okay.
Or actually, if you just give us all a nightly rest, I'll just take away my second level spell again. That'll probably be the easiest thing to do.
Okay. What second level spell did you cast?
Silence.
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah.
Thanks a lot for blowing one of my spells there. That's all right. It's only second level.
Just remember, Kirk, if you're not enjoying the character, just
I'll figure something out. That's what I'm trying to do right now. I'm trying to make the character more enjoyable.
yeah. But
Not
shooting
to-
the hole randomly, just saying that stuff. I mean, it can get tedious. Don't be that. Don't be
for
that.
everybody involved. Not
Yeah,
just for you.
don't be that guy.
I haven't been that guy before. Maybe I might enjoy being that guy.
That guy always gets kicked out of parties.
I was like that guy doesn't play with us anymore.
That guy's name was Tommy.
Oh, and
No,
be
wow.
careful.
it was Paul.
Let's see what time is it? Okay, I'll edit
I
that.
have to. You have to be careful when you do stuff like that too, because you have the potential to get kicked out of 2 games.
I know.
All right. So, Nate, as you lower yourself down, do you have dark vision?
Yeah.
Okay. So, as you are lowering yourself down, how far are you going to go? Are you going to go all the way?
I'm gonna stay about 25 feet above the ground before everyone else gets down.
Okay, so as you're lowering down, I mean, your character doesn't know this, but just describing it to you as a player, you are seeing the level of the Catacombs of Wrath that you guys explored. So it has bored a hole straight down to those catacombs you were exploring. So
Sense something
yeah.
wrathful.
yeah.
They seem to be catacombs.
They're definitely catacombs of some kind. All right, so let's do a perception check. I'll concentrate real hard and see if I can't pick anything up when I get a B.
Okay. You don't hear anything close, but you do hear some distant sounds from the far end of the catacombs, similar to what the villagers have been describing.
Okay. And you guys are climbing down now, or?
Yeah. Dern will follow. He is appointed. Dern never goes in front because he can't use his anti-crit thing, but he'll follow close behind.
I'll go
Okay,
in the
so-
front tonight.
If you are having to use the rope, I need a climb check. That goes for anybody using it.
Okay, climb check.
So,
Alright.
Spirit, you can't fail, so you're able to. Don't worry about any more checks.
Alright, hold on. Let me move my combat track. I mean my tower here. All right. So for Dern, do my -1 climb check.
Okay, Dern, you made it. You're fine.
I wasn't too worried because I had feather fall.
Yeah.
And then for Phoenix, I don't even remember what the hell he does.
Doesn't Phoenix have a broom?
Yeah, but would the broom is it big enough for the broom to work? Yeah, he does have a broom.
Yeah,
Can I
as
fly
long as
the
you
broom?
can go. As long as you can go straight up and down with it, you're fine.
Okay, yeah, he'll fly on his broom.
Okay.
That's a
All right,
problem
so
with
you
a
got-
character you're not used to. You haven't played for like several weeks.
Okay. So you guys make it down into the Catacombs of Wrath, and I don't think none of you guys have ever been here. So after some brief exploration, it's exactly how it was before, except at the far end where there was that cave in that was blocked off and you heard the noises from, when the sinkhole opened up, it blew open that cave in, and you now see stairs descending down into darkness.
Okay. So, how many paths do we see? Just one, or?
Just one.
Alright. So I'll move to the head, and I'll start moving forward.
Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and share a map with you. This is gonna be a big one.
As Spirit moves along, he just starts twitching a lot, just looking around. He's looking like he feels like something's following him.
I have to laugh at that because I don't remember a map that wasn't big.
Oh yeah.
There was a map when we were. The
For a
mansion
while,
was
I started.
big.
For a while, I started resizing them to 1080p, but then they don't look as good in 1080p.
The hell is that?
It's my girlfriend.
Vibrator.
Oh, it's your phone.
Yeah. Let me switch places with Dern. All right.
Okay.
So yeah,
Okay.
just start heading down.
All right, so you guys get down to what appears to be the bottom of the staircase. While you guys are here, while we're in this area, assume that hallways have 8-foot tall ceilings and chambers have 15-foot ceilings, and assume there is no illumination except otherwise noted. So if any of you don't have dark vision, you're going to need to have a light source.
Both of my characters have dark vision.
I have a light source.
You got a lantern or something?
I have a that wayfinder that was taken off of Voltek's body.
Okay.
Provides light.
Oh yeah, it works as like a light spell, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Although I can cast light on you if you want it, not have to carry something.
You can just attach it to his gun.
Well, fair enough.
Okay. So, yeah, you guys get down to the bottom of this staircase, and it just stops in a dead end. So you get down to the ground floor, and there is a circular chamber that just has natural walls. There's nothing else. It was almost like if they dug this out and then it was incomplete.
Do a
Start checking the
perception,
walls.
see if I can't find something.
Okay. And then, Dern, do you want to just do a generic stone working check?
Sure. Let's just see. Putting my desktop here. Perception. I don't remember if I get. Do I get bonuses for that? I don't remember.
I think it just lets you auto search. If it's anything, it might give you a +2 if it's in stone.
I don't remember.
While they're looking around, Spirit's just not even paying attention. He's just looking in at himself, just looking down and just twitching and jumping a little bit even.
Okay, I'll leave that for you guys to talk about.
Dern made his.
Yeah, so Dern, you don't notice anything, so you guys are just kind of standing down there, and then Owen, you start, feeling over the walls, and you feel a little indention around, and on your left, right there, it looks like there might be a little sliding door that you can get open.
Okay. Spirit still has the reduced person on him.
Okay. I'll take care of that. And get rid of nauseated.
Yeah.
All right.
Can you take wind walk off me?
Yep.
Thanks.
Oh, me too, please.
All right.
So we don't have a rogue. I guess I'll try and open it.
Open it. Okay. So it slides open, and as it slides open, you take a jump back because a familiar sight comes billowing into the circular chamber you're in. There is a thick fog that comes in, and this fog is going to act like the thick fog spell that you ran into before. So it's going to impede your vision up to 5 feet. You attack something within 5 feet of you, it's a 20% mischance. Anything further than that is a 50% mischance, and you cannot target it by sight. So if you don't make a check to know where it's at, or you haven't seen it previously, you can't target that.
I have the lens.
If you use the lens, then yes.
I will use the lens.
Let's look up the lens real quick. It's called Fog Cutting Lens to see exactly how it works. Alright, fog cutting lens. These goggles are made of polished crystal. They strap to your head. Do you have anything else that takes up a goggle slot?
No.
I don't know what goggle slot. I wonder if a goggle slot would take up your headband slot. Oh.
It doesn't. It's separate.
It is, okay. Alright, so these goggles allow the wearer to see through magical and normal fogs, mists, and similar obscurement. They do not confer dark vision or low light vision, and the goggles distort or skew vision strangely, causing a -4 penalty on perception checks. So Nate, you can see through the fog, no problem, but your perception is going to be lowered by 4.
Okay.
Alright, so Nate, you see straight through, and you see that the hallway up ahead opens up into a chamber.
The hallway opens into a chamber, gentlemen. Follow me. I'll move up.
Okay. Alright, so let me go ahead and reveal this room to you, Nate. So, you've got a big door to your south. There is a passageway that goes up to the north, and there is the passageway that continues off to the west. Now let me go ahead and read you the description of this room.
Oh wait, the picture of that floor, this looks like a serial killer's room. Just inane scribbling all over the place.
Yeah. Okay. Give me 1 second. Okay. Alright, so this room. Alright. The walls, floor, and even the arched ceiling of this place are covered with writing. The words spiraling and trailing in the ancient language of Thassalon. Some of the phrases are immense, with words nearly 3 feet high, while others are written in tiny, spidery script. The medium for the writing varies as well, sometimes dark ink, sometimes blood, sometimes carved into the stone itself. Passageways to the north and east lead into fog-filled tunnels, and a pair of stone doors, their faces carved with an immense image of a 3-eyed jackal's head, stand to the south. To the west, light flickers in what appears to be an immense cathedral. The 3-headed jackal is, of course, the symbol of Lamashtu.
Dang it, Lamash too.
Okay. I think. Are you guys going to follow me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Spirit's going to enter the room and just stare at the symbol of Lamash.
Wait, no. Remember, it's the fog.
Yeah.
You can't
Okay.
see.
We can't even see the symbol of Lamash. Okay.
Yeah, I can. So.
All right.
I'm going to tell you guys to follow the sound of my voice, and I'm going to head west.
Alright, so as you step into the chamber, the fog dissipates, and you can see fog on the east, west, and north of you. So it seems like this fog only affects you when you're going through corridors. But
Okay.
when you're in actual chambers, you can see as normal. So when you guys all enter that room, you see everything that I described to you. And you look up to the north and see that's fog-ridden, doors to the south. And then Nate, as you enter into this hallway right here, all that is covered in fog, but there is a door up to the north.
There's
And
another.
It continues going to the west as well.
Okay. You boys plan on staying in there? Or you're going to follow?
All right, go ahead. Go ahead.
Spirits, what's going on with you?
Something about that symbol. I hate it. I hate that symbol so much. And as he walks up to the symbol of Moshu, just starts jumping up and down in rage as the ring on his hand starts to glow.
What are you? The devil's going on?
So as this craziness, you hear a disembodied voice fill the room, and it's as if it's standing behind you from the chamber that you just passed through, and it says, "What happened to Thassalon?"
What?
Answer me. What happened to Thassalon?
It died.
What do you mean? Explain yourself.
It disappeared. It vanished. It dissipated. It no longer exists. Ruins built upon by
Ruins?
grandest civilizations.
Ruins. What year is it? It's been 10,000 years.
And I'm
You know-
free. It's time to conquer Earth. Sorry.
You don't. How did it fall?
With attitude. Okay.
I don't know.
Do any of you know?
No, I do not.
No.
What nation has replaced it?
Many nations.
Many nations. Who rules these lands?
Barons, kings, lords, and ladies of all kinds. Some lands are roaming barbarians.
No, wait. The Runelords, Kazug, Alisnist. What? Where are they? What happened?
The Runelords, as far as we know, are all dead.
Dead.
And who are you?
Who am I? I was known as Eliasa. But that was long ago.
Over 10,000 years, it seems.
10,000 years. Is there anyone that wields powerful magic like the Runelords still around today?
I mean, I have a giant bear sitting atop of me.
That guy can throw fireballs a lot.
No, you don't understand. The Runelords, they could bend entire nations to their will. Everyone was in terror of them. Their magic was unparalleled. Is there no one like that now?
Their magic was so powerful it couldn't keep them from disappearing and being forgotten.
Yes, perhaps it was their own magic that destroyed them. None of them survived, though.
I
Wouldn't know.
don't believe so. I've never heard of them till some short time ago.
The plan to escape to the Runeforge must have failed. Interesting. Who are you? Why are you here?
I am Owen Terrere. This is Tete.
Who has sent you?
We came from the city above.
A city above. What city? What is it?
Sandpoint.
Who rules there? Who's the leader of Sandpoint?
Sheriff Hemlock, I believe.
Some
What if-
stupid mayor. Some stupid mayor. No, she's not stupid.
Spirit?
She's nice.
Hush.
She's nice.
Spirit, be quiet.
No, she's...
You're not acting yourself.
What's going on?
Yes, Runelords. They were supposed to go to the Runeforge, but perhaps the Runeforge had grown past their control and all was lost. Why are you here? Why are you down here? You said Sandpoint sent you. Why did they send you here?
There's strange noises and the tunnel collapsed. The catacombs, they collapsed. So we're investigating. We're trying to find some people that came down here before to save them.
Sandpoint, is it big? Is it powerful?
No, it's kind of pathetic, really.
Where's the closest seat of power?
Depends on what kind of power you're talking about.
Power, where they control kingdoms, lots of land, great armies, power.
I honestly wouldn't know, man.
Oh well, you tell me. I mean, you can mention Magnemar's a pretty big place.
The Magnemar, all right, well,
Yeah,
Magnemar.
Interesting history. You guys haven't. Remember, you met the Baron of Magnemar or something, some leader of it when all those.
I wasn't really thinking
skins-
about him like commanding great armies, though.
Yeah. So you guys kind of give him a layout of the land and how it's all changed. We don't need to go into
Yeah, he seems trustworthy.
The specifics and everything. And he says, Magmar, that's the closest place. What of Lamashtu?
She still haunts these lands.
Haunts his land. She's not. Has she control in any of these areas?
I don't believe so, but there were rumors that a band of adventurers witnessed the destruction of one of her giant monsters on the whole town. Whole dam collapsed and washed out the entire place. It was awful. Nothing they could have done to stop it.
Interesting.
There was a beast below in the thistle top. There was a monster down. How do I know that? How do I know that? How do I know that? How do I know that?
I care not about these places called Thistletop, but you said the Runelords they are gone. They aren't anymore.
Forgotten, even.
Forgotten. Yes. Perhaps I really am free. Oh, this is good. I thank you for your information. It was
I just for the hell of it.
It was very informative. You have been very, very helpful. And then
Well, how about you be helpful and clear this fog?
and you don't get a response. So does anybody besides man, you just gave him everything he wanted to know. He's like siphoning it out of you.
Disembodied voices. I mean, it ain't that bad. Something called plot advancement.
Does anyone know that? Yeah, at least you didn't just start trying to kill him. Does anybody know Thessalonian besides Minix?
No, I never took it.
No.
Valdez did.
Yeah. Alright, so let's have
Minix is here in the background.
Let's have Minix make a perception check. So Minix notices, as you're passing through that room, he notices he's kind of telling you guys that can't Dern or Phoenix cast, like, comprehend languages or something?
Well, Dern's a cleric and he has to pick what he's going to do for that day, so I'll look. Let me see. I don't know if that's one I typically keep. I don't typically keep that one as one of my.
Okay, that's not it. Okay.
Ones.
All right. So
let's see. Phoenix.
That was an old tech spell.
However, yeah, I don't have it either. So.
okay, so instead of cheesing this, you guys are passing through here, and there's all this strange writing all over the walls, and you can't understand it, but it's as if somebody had written it. So, fun fact, it might be good to come back and read it sometime.
Okay.
So we'll just not cheese it and say that Minix is here. So anyway, the voice quits responding. You guys can continue as whatever.
Get that damn ring off his finger. He's starting to act mad.
Why won't the voice leave my head? Says something about.
So I'm gonna go to him and try and take the ring off his finger.
Okay.
The ring won't budge.
So it won't budge at all.
I'm not going to let it budge.
Well, I just tried to grapple you. Did it work?
Is your combat maneuver defense higher than 21?
Yes, it is.
All right, so yeah, he keeps you away from his hand. He jerks
Back
his
off.
hand away from you.
Back off, all of you. You're all against me, and the voice is against me. A voice wants me gone. The voice wants me gone. It says I do no good. It says
All
I'm
right,
useless.
make a
It
will
says I'm
save.
calling up giants.
Yeah, you're held.
All right, so spirit is held. Just need to figure out what you're gonna do.
I'm gonna take his finger. I'm gonna take that ring off his finger,
Okay.
and I'm gonna toss it into the bag of holding.
Now I don't know what to do.
Well, I mean, I solved that real quick. Alright, so I will dismiss it. What the hell is going on with you, spirits?
The ring. It spoke to me. Some other things are speaking to me. I still hear the voice, but the ring was the worst.
Well, you're not going to hear that ring ever again. Damn thing's cursed.
Just let me hold it. I need to hold it again.
Hell no, Dern. Be ready to knock him out if need be.
Dern's rather confused because he, as wishy-washy as he's been playing his personality today, I'm not even sure if that was different from his normal personality. I mean, he was kind of a jerk upstairs.
Well, being a jerk is one thing. Ranting and foiling with your hat like that's another thing.
All right, Spirit's just going to grab the ring, put it back on.
It's a bag of holding in my possession.
Just for roleplay, let me just say I'd freaking do that. Just so I can get this over with.
Quit ruining the game, Nate.
Puts the ring on. Spirit's eyes glow and suddenly fades away as though Spirit never existed, and suddenly the old ring of jumping.
Well, son of a bitch. Can I have my damn hold monster spell back?
Nah, I was just trying to do a friggin' roleplay thingy.
I didn't know what you were doing.
I didn't know what I was doing either. No one knows what I'm doing.
Alright, so Ultek's back.
Ultek's back. For roleplay reasons, so we can actually continue the story, Ultek is now a gunslinger.
I can't even believe that someone in the Twitch thought this was a fun gaming group at one time.
I know. I can't believe it either.
This has been a rough session. We're not even going to put this one on YouTube.
Yeah.
To be fair,
I think we should never speak of it again.
Yeah, this is bad. I take most of the blame for it.
No, I blame Matt for bringing up the whole, let's bring back older characters thing, because that derailed us for a good 45 minutes.
Thanks, Nate.
It should have come after the game. Alright, Ultek's back. Great. Thought we killed you. Why? How did you come back?
Why don't you just do this in journals in between games?
Sure.
Yeah, that would be the better thing to do.
Alright, well, which way do you guys want to go?
Wait a minute, so we'll get to read this about a half hour before the game starts, in other words?
Yes,
yeah, pretty
exactly.
Because that's how Kirk rolls. An hour before the game, we see a journal entry.
Alright, come on, guys. We need to play. It's already 2.5 hours in. We haven't done anything. Which way do you guys want to go?
You lead on.
Alright.
I don't care.
It's gonna be one of those nights. Let's.
Oh, what those nights we make make a decision for once?
I mean, always. All right, let's head up north, Matt.
Oh, please! I think Dern was making all the decisions before last session.
All right, so it ends, but there is a door on the right.
Okay, so there's all these doors. Let's go ahead and open up this door.
Okay. All right, it opens, and then it seems to open to a dead end.
Okay.
Like, just to a solid wall on the other end of it.
Let me see if I can't find anything.
Looks like a solid wall to you.
Alright, I'll move away. What about down here?
Okay.
I think Dern's going to check, because I just don't believe him.
Okay, roll a thing. And then Nate, yeah, that opens up. Darn, you don't see anything there either.
I still don't believe it. Who freaking makes a door with nothing there?
Giants, if you recall.
Well, this wasn't made by a giant.
We don't know that.
It's not big enough.
Could be very small giants.
But I know it wasn't made by dwarves, because dwarves would not make this mistake.
I doubt it was giants. The last time I was in the caves like this, it was more something like a fairy. Stupid fairy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's like a collapsed area right there.
Okay.
I'm sorry, did I miss something? Are we back with Old Tech suddenly? Did I
Yes.
just go to sleep for about 10 minutes?
Were you not paying attention?
Where
Maybe
my,
not.
Yeah, my insanity was just me trying to roleplay a reason for Oltec to be back in. I was trying to have fun.
I
with
thought
it.
you were just confusing the shit out of me. I didn't know what you were doing.
I can
Matt,
understand that.
Just keep drinking, Matt. Just keep drinking.
Yeah, just do your elaborate. We can discuss all this in between sessions. Let's just do some stuff.
All right. So there's nothing here, so let's head up to this door.
Wait a minute. There's nothing in this area at all?
Just another collapsed hall.
I'll check it.
Do another one. Well, you got a door right there.
Okay.
Hey, you know, there's a door over here.
Well, I didn't see it. I guess I'll go ahead
Well,
and
maybe
open
if
it.
you weren't trying to steamroll through this damn dungeon, you would actually open your eyes and see it.
Yeah.
It's like the one good dungeon where a rogue would be useful.
Let's open this door.
All right. You open it up. You can see a chamber down on the far end, and in that chamber. Okay, small dunes of rubble and dust lie on the floor of this room, disturbed as if by the passage of pacing feet. The walls and ceiling are densely crowded with scribblings and markings. An image of a three-eyed jackal glares from the wall to the east.
Okay. So I know that's Lamash too. Let's just go ahead and look around a little bit, see if we can't find anything.
Alright, so it's got a lot more of the writing, but you can't decipher it, so...
Okay.
You know, while you're doing this, well, no. Phoenix, actually, he kind of brings up the point of, has anybody been able to track where those fighters went, or where the town's militia went, that we're supposed to be looking for?
No, I haven't been able to.
Because if we're trying to find them, we're doing a pretty piss-poor job doing it.
I'd agree.
Don't worry, I have no doubt that we shall find the good men. We will bring them back alive. Praise be to Abadar.
Oh, God, we got to start this again. Oh, dear God, I thought we got rid of that for a while.
You did for a couple of sessions.
Yeah, that wasn't long enough. All right. So are we going to... Wait a minute. Teddy, Owen, you went in but then left again?
Yeah, I didn't really see anything of too much interest. I looked around. It was just the statue of Lamashtu again.
Yeah, I'm not interested in the Mosh too, personally. Phoenix actually wants to go and see if he can find some tracks. Do some perception for maybe tracks that aren't ours so we can follow, like, maybe a trail of where the guards went.
I think that'd be a survival check.
Well, survival's to follow tracks. I think normally just to find tracks, it'd be perception. See if you find them, follow them within the survival. Because you have to find before you can follow, generally.
So you did your...
Not having James kind of derails this group every time.
Alright, so I'm just going to see if I can find some tracks that don't belong to us.
He misses where he'd be useful. Okay, yeah, you see... Phoenix, you see some tracks, some bipedal humanoid tracks, and they come into this chamber that you're in, lead off into the hallway to the west.
Okay, so Phoenix just kind of says, well, I agree that, we shouldn't leave anybody behind us to ambush us. I do believe we should actually try to make sure the guards are still alive. Durin goes, I absolutely agree.
I absolutely agree as well.
Of course.
Owen, are you still taking the front?
Yes, I'll take the front. So where is it leading?
To the west.
The west. All right, let's head west.
All right, so stop right there. This chamber opens up, and on the west side of it, you see
The mosh too.
yeah, something like that. You see this, and he's standing there, stationary, breathing in and out, looking at you with his piercing eyes.
Loading, loading, loading. Oh, fuck me.
Oh my!
It's some kind of, like, crab wolf bipedal thing.
Very large.
All right, what kind of knowledge does that need, Matt?
It's the plains.
All right. I accept your challenge.
God, that's such an awesome miniature. Okay, Dern, you know what it is. Nate, you know what it is, and you can know one thing about it. It is a... Let me get this size right before I show this to you so you guys can get the full greatness of it. Alright, here it is. Alright, it is a Yeren Ku. It is a chaotic evil demon. It's a chaotic evil demon. And Nate, you can know one thing about it.
Resistances. Alright, I gotta go shut up that damn dog.
Well, I'll go ahead and tell you guys, and then we'll tell Nate when he gets back. It's got damage reduction, except for good weapons. It's immune to electricity and poison. It resists in cold and fire, and it has spell resistance.
Okay.
Fantastic.
And it looks like he's laughing like he's mocking us.
Sorry.
On top of that.
Okay, Nate, so he's got damage reduction against all but good. He's immune to electricity and poison. He resists acid and acid and cold and fire, and he's got spell resistance.
Okay,
so if it can be resisted, he's got something.
Yeah. All right, guys. Let's make this night worth it. Roll initiative.
Are you guys attacking it?
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay.
Don't ask it anything before we attack it now. Don't learn anything before we kill it.
It's chaotic evil.
Of course it has no knowledge to give us. It's evil. It's coming right towards us.
If you want to talk to it, please feel free to talk to it.
Creature of Lamash 2. My name is Zoltek. I am an Inquisitor of Aladar.
You need to hold off on the Ultec stuff. We got to have an after session discussion.
I know, we
to
have
see
to.
Exactly what we're going
I
to do.
apologize.
So a lot of stuff happens when y'all make the move to attack this guy. So let me get this built up. I've got to roll some percentages to see exactly how this place explodes into action. So keep in mind that everybody except Owen can't even see this thing. So they have no idea what they're going up to. They just hear him charge forward to attack.
But when they go into the chamber,
They'll see it.
They'll
they
see
just haven't seen it yet.
Tell me
They-
out of character. Was I not supposed to do this? Like, is this not a combat I'm supposed to do?
I said that it was standing there, not making any actions, just looking at you.
Well, I haven't done anything yet.
You just said you were attacking it.
I rolled
And so-
initiative.
I know, and so when you guys initiated combat, that triggered off a couple things that are going to happen.
This is why Matt's like, you guys can reroll your characters. No trouble.
And you get mad at me for doing stupid stuff in the office.
So while I'm doing this, like, you know, after the session, we'll discuss another option that we could do is just have, because of their heroic actions, have old characters be brought back to life, and they just vouch for and spin up the new characters. That's another option we can do.
Yeah, I paid 750. I paid 750 gold pieces to get my character vouched.
But like, if you do bring a character back or even reincarnate a current character, there's going to be some kind of financial
Burden.
Oh yeah,
burden to it.
definitely needs to be.
Okay, so there is going to.
Well, yeah,
'cause it's kind of cool bringing in new characters, but at the same time, it's kind of like it hinders the game, but then again, it kind of adds realism to it as well.
Well, that's kind of why I was trying to have that brotherhood feel between my characters. That there was like at least something, like some kind of destiny.
Yeah, see, that was kind of cool. Okay, you lucked out, so he's not going to bring in another copy of himself. So that's
Oh, that's fine, because we would have teleported the fuck out of here if that happened.
okay. So what is going to happen though is from behind you, you hear the voice of Zeliasa, who says, "You have outlived your usefulness, and I have gained all that I need from you. Time to be a sacrifice to Lamashtu." And here is a picture of him.
If I had a platinum for every time I heard that.
Okay.
Guys, he's behind. We're being attacked from both sides.
And then he
actually looks pretty badass.
Yeah, he is pretty. Oh, you guys lucked out. Y'all might be just fine in this, because that could have been a lot worse. You could have had another copy of the Great Old Big Demon, and you could have had a lot more of these things get summoned in. But you should be fine.
What kind of blades are those that he's holding? Because
He's got a serrated falchion,
okay,
and he has got a dagger.
Okay.
Here is the other creature that is popping off into the room that appears out of flames from hell.
So Dan, before you get too scared, Matt is a lot harder than I am. I am not this hard.
I don't know. Like I will say this: like, you don't give like these stupid, crazy fights, but like your simple fights are fucked.
You see that?
Yeah, I see it.
All right, so that thing is popping off in here with Zeliasa as well, and
Can I make a knowledge plans on that sucker too?
Yeah, you sure can.
I like that couch, Danny.
Oh, well, thanks. I had it upstairs, but I had to move it down here, so you know.
Sorry, I didn't mean to use your slave name on Twitch.
Wow, that's kind of weird.
You know, your internet name is supposed to be your true name,
Oh yeah.
and your real life name is the one that like was forced on you.
Keep smoking whatever you're smoking, Nate. I don't buy it. I'm the old guy in the room. I don't follow
that's right.
that.
Yeah.
Okay, so has everybody rolled initiative?
Yep.
Yes.
You mean death order? Yeah.
Some of us apparently have enacted initiative.
Like I said, it could have been a lot worse. And then, so it called in. Okay. Summon creatures can't summon other creatures, right?
Right.
Okay. That's what I
Yeah.
thought. All right, so that is the battlefield. So you've got Zeliasa in the back. He is armed with a serrated falchion and a dagger, and he is approaching you, rubbing the serrated falchion against his dagger, causing sparks to fly wildly. A plume of flame erupts in the middle of the room, and this spiny demon with a big spear pops out and starts coming towards you.
Now, wait a minute. No, I won't say anything.
Okay, and then the great old big huge pincer claw wild looking guy emerges to life as he threatens the aggression and begins getting ready to attack. So we'll begin acting in order, and Phoenix, you rolled really good initiative, so you're good to go.
Wait, so this Urine Q guy, he's from the plains. That means he's a summoned monster, right?
I mean, it depends on how he got here, but yeah, probably.
Okay, so let's see. Phoenix has teleport, so you guys are screwed.
We're not allowed to joke about that anymore.
Oh, that's right. Only Nate can joke about it.
You got so butthurt every time I made that joke.
Well, no, because you got mad at me for making it. That's what the fuck.
Let's not get into this. Let's just play. All right, Phoenix.
Phoenix is let's see, Scribbler. Oh, did I know anything about the?
Oh, my bad. Let's see, Dern.
Let me see if I know anything too. Sorry.
Yeah, Danny, I didn't mean they just got summoned. I meant summon creatures in general. Like, I've been summoned a long time ago.
But activated, like you just activated the trap card.
Yeah, you guys know, like, Nate, you know 4 things about it, and then Danny, you know 3 things about it.
All right, can I go first since Nate just rattled out? Nate got everything, and I didn't even use mine last time.
Yeah, that's fine.
I just want to know: is that thing immune to fire? That's all I want to know.
It's resistant to fire, and it's got spell resistance.
Okay, it's not immune to fire. That's all I care about. All right, so Nate can figure out what he wants about it. I'm dropping a fireball on him and the Scribbler.
Not me, right?
I'm still debating. No, on the 2 behind me.
The special attacks, Matt?
It's got sneak attack, and it's got some spells that it can use. It's got like invisibility, dispel, teleport, stuff like that.
Okay.
Right, and by the way, it's going to be the empowered one or the maximized one.
Let's
see. Here's the save.
What kind of attacks?
Oh, awesome! They
Boom.
both failed. This is gonna hurt.
It's really nothing you need to worry about, Nick. That's the least of your problems.
I'm just trying to think about the things that I can't ask.
Yeah.
Already talked about its resistances.
Well, Danny pretty much ended this fight before it began.
That's why I want to know: is he immune to fire? That was my only question I cared about.
All right, who's next?
Oh, sorry, I was reveling.
The one who's trying to figure out who the heck he is, and we'll figure out who he is later.
Yeah.
Are they low? Is Scribbler low enough to roll these one at a time?
You'd have to move through the fog. You can't see anything.
Yeah, you can't see.
Okay,
anything.
so in this hall, what I'm in right now is a hallway, and in that hallway there is fog.
Yeah, you'd have
so
to move.
You don't
here
even know. You don't
or
even know that there's people.
here.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay.
All I did shout that they were behind us.
All right. Yeah, I'll go ahead and move out here and take a shot.
Man, everybody's leaving you to have your way with the big demon, Nick.
He will be having his way with me.
Alright, so this one is going to 5-foot step his way here and do his full attack.
Oh, thank you for diverting him off of me. By the way, there.
No problem.
I do appreciate that.
Alright, so all those miss. And then the Scribbler is going to spring into action. And come right there. And he's going to get his one attack with his falchion.
Well, shit.
Bring on the pain.
That doesn't multiply though, so I'm gonna have to roll the damage and then do the additional damage that is not supposed to multiply.
Plus 33? Holy shit.
Alright, here we go. Ultimate.
Wait a minute. Did we start playing with Jason again?
3, and then on top of that, 12 more that doesn't multiply, so 42 damage altogether.
Right.
And then he gets a crit card.
Just a flesh wound.
That is slashing. Well, this really affects. He carves his initials into your forehead, and you are humiliated, and you may only attack him.
Take this mark of sorrow.
All right, Owen.
Alright, let's have Urine Q make. Well, I gotta do spell resistance, right?
Yeah. Oh, Danny, can you do a spell resistance check for that that demon real quick?
Oh, sure. Yeah.
I don't think you'll fail it, but
It's supposed to be 23. It didn't add that.
okay. Well, I'll look at yours here in a second. Let me look at Danny's.
I forgot how to do a spell resistance check.
I'll check yours real quick.
It's
Nate.
10 plus your caster level.
Nate, what did you roll?
23.
It does
Wait,
not work.
10 plus your caster level?
Yeah. I just looked it up.
Okay, so it's 22. So that plus a d20?
Your caster
Whoa.
level plus a d20.
That sounds really high. I don't think that you've got a plus 22 to your caster level check. I thought it was just like making a level check, and then so it's just like you do a 12, and then if you've got any feats towards it, it's you add to it.
Says
Because usually when it's a 10 plus, that's the DC, not the.
to affect
Well,
a creature that's spell
it's
resistance, a
1d20 plus
spellcaster must make a caster check, a d20 plus caster level, to
Yeah.
at least equal to the creature's spell resistance.
Right, not 10 plus caster level. So
I'm
it's-
sorry, I thought 10 because I rolled the 10. Sorry.
Right.
Okay,
So
d20 plus caster level.
it's a level check. It's a level check plus whatever feats you've got.
Okay, so for him, I have a +4 because I have greater.
Okay.
4. And, okay, so that's going to be a total of, because he's only 12th level, not 13, so that's going to be 16.
Oh yeah, you're fine.
Okay.
You are fine. But you need to make another one because the Scribbler's got it too. So that was for the demon. Do the Scribbler real quick,
Okay.
and then I'll go as urine. Ooh, that actually fails.
I'll take a fate point.
You can.
Yeah, I'll fate point it. I don't want to lose all that damn damage I put on him.
Yeah.
Oh, he's got that hero point extra, so.
No, that's true. I forgot about that. 16.
That fails as well.
I'll try it again. I'm gonna make this. Damn it!
There you go.
I still have to. Okay, so I actually put me down to 2. There we go. Because I used. There we go. That's how we abuse hero points in this game.
Probably shouldn't have told you whether you made it or not, but you probably would have re-rolled on it.
I would have on the 3 and the 6, to be honest with you.
Yeah. All right, so it's this one. Let's see what terrible things I can do. Probably nothing as terrible as a maximized fireball.
Wait a minute. Owen, did you miss? Did you fail?
Yeah.
Nate, let's have you... Ooh, I don't know. He just saw that big old fireball go off, and you really haven't done anything to him. But you did try to cast a spell on him.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do with that. Okay, Nate, make a... This is not affected by spell resistance, so I don't have to do that. And then it doesn't look like there is a saving throw on it. What's this reflex save here? It says if you've got something to hold on to, you're next to a pillar. So I guess you could grab onto that pillar. He's reversing the gravity on you.
Okay.
So if you want to try to make a reflex save on that pillar, you can hold on to try to not fly up to the ceiling.
Okay. Yeah, I'll try that.
Oh, there you go.
I'll keep that.
You're held on to the pillar, but as soon as you let go, you're gonna go.
Yeah.
Up. All right, Darn. And you know what? He's gonna move up too. Boom. And so now all of you are within his threatened radius.
And we can see him at this point.
You can't. No, you guys can't see him.
Okay.
He doesn't look friendly.
All right, and Darn, your turn.
Okay, so all right. Can I see that something happened to Owen? Am I close enough to see that?
Yeah, you can see him holding onto the pillar and his feet flying up in the air. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna. Well, I can't occupy a space, so I'm gonna have to go another way. So I'm gonna have to. The pillars. There's no diagonal, right? So we're gonna have to do like an L shape.
Yeah.
God damn it! That means that's gonna be 2 attacks of opportunity too. If he has combat reflexes, so. All right, I will. I don't know he's there, so I'm gonna try to move to here. Probably stop once I see he's there.
Yeah, so you'll know the. You'll be able to make a decision on whether you want to keep on going after the first one, because then you'll realize that he's there.
Okay.
So he'll do. Let me see if he's got combat reflexes. Well,
I guess you got to roll the first one. Is he a large creature, by the way?
He's a huge creature.
Oh yeah, that's right. He is. Hold on. Let me put on my. Let me put on my effect here for fighting large creatures.
Okay.
Oh, that doesn't help my AC. That's just giants, so it wouldn't have mattered. But okay, cool.
His attacks are surprisingly not bad, especially for y'all's AC. But this would be considered. You wouldn't get your dex bonus since you're not aware he's there.
Not like I actually have dex.
Not that you have a dex. So you see a massive claw crash into the ground beside you.
All right. Well, I'm going to move up. I've been told. I mean, he told us what it is, and I made a planer's check, and he kind of just described it, so I know what it is too, right?
Yeah.
All right. I'll continue moving. He can attack me again if he wants. If he has it.
He can't.
I'm sorry, what?
So he can't. So you see him.
Okay. I will cast dismissal on him.
Okay. Do your spell check first.
Okay. All right. I need a minute. All right, I got kids.
I'm trying to save the world here.
Yeah, no shit. So he doesn't have the feat, so it's strictly his level check. So that's a
Plus 12? Or
13 for him. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Let me see what I roll here before you announce whether it's good or not.
Mm-hmm.
I'll hero point that.
Okay.
I say it was 13. There we go. Come on. God damn it. I'm just going to burn my last one. To hell with it.
Yeah.
My God. We're going all in.
Throwing all
All right. I have
I guess you have to keep
Yep.
it, right? All right, you beat it by. He gets a will save.
Yes, let me look. Hold on. He gets
Will negates.
Okay.
Will.
Good to roll it.
Yep.
All right, here we go.
Unless you want me to roll it for you.
I
But
got it. 23.
23. Oh, that's close.
Yeah, it's gonna be real close. I think you got it though,
All right, so
because that's a fairly high level spell.
yeah, no, 20. Well, wait a minute. Hold on. I didn't update my. Did I update my DCs? Oh my, because my will went up. Hold on. Will plus DC. Would that have done it? A 4th level, so that's 22, 21, 20, 19. Yeah, no, 20. I needed a 22. So
Okay, so he got it. All right. So that'll take us to round 2, and it'll be back to Phoenix's turn.
Okay. I'm like, who is this crazy guy pretending to be Old Tech? I might as well throw him in a fireball too. Get rid of his crazy ass.
Go for it.
I hope you can dodge fire. No, I'm just kidding. I don't do that sort of thing. That was reserved for a special player we had, and that was only with lightning bolts.
His name was Nate, and
Oh no, Nate was the victim. I thought. All right.
God, the shade.
Let's see. I mean, theoretically, I should be able to carve this. I think if I hit the top, I should be able to carve it where it doesn't hit
No.
Old Tech anyway. To be honest with you, but that's kind of cheesy. So.
If you want to throw the fireball, you have my permission.
I'm not gonna do that. That's just dumb role playing. I mean, that's dumb playing. All right, so I am going to. The Scribbler looked like he was definitely the harder of the two, as far as how he hit Old Tech / Spirit.
I mean, you didn't get to see either one of them.
Oh.
So.
Oh shit! That means I can't even see him now.
No, so you can't use a single point target spell.
So I'd have to just throw another fireball there and hope I hit the right guys.
Yeah, you got to do an AOE attack.
God, that would suck to. Old Tech's back and he's dead. 2 rounds later.
He might not be back. Spirit might be still on his mind. Who knows? He just heard so much about this Old Tech guy. He's starting to think he's him.
Kirk, I have a question. Did you talk to Matt about that at all, or were you just throwing that out there?
I whispered him like 2 or 3 times, and that's it.
All right, I'll do the next best thing. Greater invisibility.
Okay.
It's returned.
He's back. Phoenix is back.
Hey, you know what?
All right.
If I'm alive, I can help keep others alive. If I'm dead, I can't
All
do
right.
shit.
Spirit guy.
Spirit guy will 5-foot step back and shoot that Scribbler guy.
Oh my gosh, he has got step up.
Oh no! Can I fire from the
I
guy?
mean, Kirk, you don't suffer any penalties.
Yeah, I think you've got that thing.
Yeah, I got
that
the
should
thing.
be good.
All right. I got the thing where don't take attacks of opportunity. I just didn't know if I could shoot someone right next to me.
Yeah, no, that because that allows you to fire. I mean, that's what that eliminates.
Oh, okay.
You know, if you don't mind, I'm gonna go take a nice drink. I'll be right back.
Darn.
A couple of planes just got diverted.
Couple of them?
2 of them.
Air France or what?
Yeah, 2 Air France planes just got diverted for bomb threats. What's that? Babu?
Babao.
Babao?
Babao. Yeah, I think.
Oh, wow.
Alright, so it's gonna come down here, do a full attack. All misses. And then the Scribbler is gonna unleash his full Righteous Fury on him. God, he's so close to me.
This maybe spirit, maybe Ultec thing, maybe it was just spirits. Oh my goodness.
Looks like
At
it.
least none of them confirmed.
Yeah, they didn't, did they? Just one.
One confirmed.
One did confirm?
One confirmed.
There was only one critic. Oh, yeah, one did confirm. Okay. So let me see if it'll roll it first.
What the hell happened? I thought you were supposed to take him out with your gun.
It has 10 damage resistance.
And then
never-
12 and then 12 more damage on top of that, Kurt.
All right.
I should have just thrown a damn fireball in there.
Plus 24.
Kirk's like, how dare they
Plus
be heavily
24?
damaged?
Plus 24, yep.
How dare they be heavily damaged without me being heavily damaged?
I need to, I guess I'm going to try and do Dimension Door, which is just a verbal thing. Right?
I don't know. Check it. Does it have just a V next
Yeah,
to
just
it?
a V.
Yep, then
So
yeah, that's all it is.
So I need to make a concentration check for him after he gets his attack of opportunity, right?
Yeah, well, he doesn't get any because it hasn't been his turn yet. So he can't make an attack of opportunity.
But so it's every round. If I go before him, he can't make attacks of opportunity.
He gets his attack of opportunities back on his turn.
He already
Okay.
used them against Dern. Is what happened.
All right. So I'm gonna Dem Door away
Okay.
to back here.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Okay.
And I'm gonna spend a hero point
Uh-huh.
to try and cast this missile.
Okay.
I'm glad he did that.
Do your spell check.
Oh,
Nope.
seriously.
All right, so no.
I will. I'm gonna try one more.
All in.
Use another hero point.
I'm gonna use. I'm gonna go all in.
All right, so try it again.
Oh, that was much
That's not going to work. Yep.
All right.
Okay.
You know what? Can't cast pit on this motherfucker.
Oh, Nate, when you dim door into the room, did you dim door onto the ceiling?
No.
So as soon as you pop in there, you would have gone flying to the ceiling.
Well, I didn't understand that.
I told you cast anti-gravity.
I thought it was on that area, not on me.
Well, you learned the hard way.
Well, I think that's poopy pants.
All right, so you take 8 damage from slamming into the ceiling.
With
and
this
then you
damn
got
thing
your
quit erasing my damn.
spell on it.
Temp-
So it's his turn again. Oh, he's got 2 people casting Dismissal on it. It's a pain in the...
But there's one right in front of him.
Yeah, but the other one's much more dangerous.
Yeah, I know.
The other one's just a bear. Just a man and a bear trying to make it in this world.
The man in the bear has been
Just a lonely bear.
the man in the bear has been insulting the GM all night.
No, I don't insult the DM.
You insult the GM. I understand. There's a distinction there.
I buy him Arby's.
He's already got.
Go after Dern. I'm just kidding you. Go after. Do what you want to do.
I'm thinking. Let me figure this out.
I'll tell you who I killed. Damn it!
So he's got you with anti. Oh, man.
I can fly, so I don't think I'm mad.
So you're running around on the.
Put that monkey down.
Scribbler is making you look bad. Take out
wanna
the
do-
Scribbler.
Yeah, that's exactly what I want to do. Got 2 people casting Power Word Stun on me. I'll do it on the dwarf. He looks like a cleric. He's scary. Alright, I'm going to cast Power Word Stun on you. It has no saving throw allowed. You instantly become stunned. How many hit points do you have?
Well, that's a sucky spell. There's no freaking save.
Yeah, how many hit points do you have?
157.
157. You've got the max hit point, so you're in the highest tier. So you are only stunned for 2 rounds.
I know what goddamn spell I'm taking from now on.
That's Dern's turn.
Well, I guess I'm stunned.
Yep. At least you're not paralyzed. Alright, it's Phoenix's turn.
Okay.
Yeah, Power Word Stun is a pretty awesome spell.
That's. Fuck, I've never seen a spell so over goddamn powered.
Guys,
I'm seriously
guys,
add
should
that
I
to
use
my-
my Rod of Wonder?
Oh,
At this
man.
point, why not?
I'm seriously going to start taking that spell.
Yeah. Listen to this. It says, you utter a single word of power that instantly causes one creature of your choice to become stunned, whether the creature can hear the word or not.
All right, I'm gonna basically move into the room. Okay.
Alright, so that's going to draw an attack of opportunity.
No, it's not. I'm invisible unless he sees me.
Let's see. He's got True Seeing. He can see you.
Wait, which one is given an attack opportunity?
The big demon.
That dude from.
He's huge.
And he could attack through columns and stuff. There's no cover there.
Oh my gosh.
Go ahead.
There's
Wait, no, you have that robe. You can just dem door.
Too late, he moved. Alright. Don't worry, it's only 14 points of damage.
That dog is going to get it.
All right, so now that
Not
you
yet.
made me incredibly angry,
No.
okay, okay, so I get 3 of these. Fire same target, different target, but they all be okay. All right, so I'm gonna cast Scorching Ray,
Okay.
and I'm gonna do the first one for the Scribbler. I'm gonna just keep doing Scribbler unless, and if he goes down, I'll switch targets.
Okay. So, okay, go ahead. Let's go. So, Scribbler, you're gonna just need to do your spell resistance checks.
Okay, so here's my caster level check. The
Okay.
spell itself actually has it. I didn't realize it.
That succeeds.
Okay. Here's my range touch.
Okay.
Ah,
That misses.
okay, so that's 1.
Okay.
Okay, my second one.
That succeeds. That hits. That does really good damage. Wait a second, that's fire damage though, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
Why did it not partially resist that, even though it's got, your thing says fire in it? Because he does not have fire resistance. Keep going.
It's
Winfrey.
the demon that did.
Yeah.
All right, so the third one. There's the caster level.
Okay. And that is going to fail.
Okay, so we're done there.
Okay.
Still not a bad round.
Ultet question mark. Oh, nice. All right, so do these one at a time. Okay, so the Scribbler goes down. And then you can direct those other ones on the Babao What's your lowest roll?
21 touch.
21 touch. Those all hit. So you can roll all your damages on the babao.
Pow.
And you got him. He's gone.
You son of a bitch, you better not take credit for those kills.
I thought I saw him kill it.
Okay, and I believe, Owen, it's going to be your turn.
Kirk, are you muted?
Yeah, I muted myself because of the dog.
Yeah, because they're bitches. Listen, that is not going to stand that dog. All right. That stupid puppy.
Well, we've taken care of all the enemies we can see. No, nothing else
All
to
right.
do.
So let's do a caster level check again.
Okay.
Bam! 20, 20, 20. 24.
24 on the big demon.
Yeah.
You got it, man.
All right, make a will save.
It's if you match the
Yeah, you can
The-
match it or
yeah,
go
it'll
above
work. Okay, so you need a what kind of save?
it. Will save.
Will save.
God! Yeah, he definitely got it. I mean, he rolled a 20.
Okay. Alright, so now it is his turn. He has got Dern stunned, but you are still being obnoxious.
I'm on the ceiling.
Yeah, well, he's a big old boy. Make a will save, Nate.
It almost was a 20. It almost landed on 20. That son of a bitch.
I think you're still gonna be good. Let me see what the save is for this.
2.
You're fine. It doesn't affect you.
There's a second one.
What are you talking about?
Urine Coup 2 just popped up on the combat tracker.
Oh, well, that was a mistake.
Oh, thank God.
Oh, that'd be so horrible if something just
Okay,
popped up out of
Dern,
nowhere.
you're still stunned. All right, Phoenix.
All right. Phoenix is, well, I don't see anything. But I know he's there.
Yeah.
See if I have any, don't have anything there, don't have anything there. Well, none of this is going to work, so I am going to, I'm basically going to come over to Spirit and see if he needs any kind of healing. And I'll pull out my, a potion of cure moderate wounds.
Okay. Yeah, he looks horrible.
I will offer it for him to take.
You can pour it on him as your standard action.
Yeah, but I moved, so I'll have to wait till next round.
Why? It's a standard action to pour it on.
Yeah, but I had to pull it, right? I didn't have it in my hand.
But if you're moving,
Whereas-
you can pull it out as
Yeah,
you're...
yeah. You can combine it with a move action as long as you don't, as long as it's not like buried in a bag or something.
Okay, fair enough. All right, so I can pour it on him, I suppose.
Okay.
That's 19.
All right, Spirit.
Alright, Spirit will drink a potion of cure serious wounds of his own. That's
Okay.
29, right?
8, 16, 24 plus 5. Yeah.
Alright.
All right. You son of a bitch. Let's try this again. $24.
Yeah.
Make a will save.
Okay. God, how many dismissals
That's
do you
it.
have?
Matt,
What? I'm just rolling the dice.
I believe
it.
you are... Chief,
Stop.
bite him.
Okay, so Dern is still taken care of, so he's gonna 5-foot step over here and try to do a. I'm gonna try to do a full attack. Let me see what kind of fun powers I've got.
You know, that son of a bitch has responded to me 3 goddamn times since I sent that email.
Really?
Yeah, he doesn't fucking get
my-
it. He sent it saying, "Oh, I don't think you should talk to me that way," and he went to
Alright,
explain it more. It's like,
He's gonna empower, and then he's gonna come over and start trying to do some work.
Is he using a spell?
No, it's like a God-gifted ability. No, he's using melee attacks. He's not using a spell. So he got 1 hit. One of those was a fumble. God, those are the worst rolls I've ever seen in my life. So let me roll this for that fumble.
oh damn.
42. Let me do the math real quick.
You actually have to do math?
He doesn't have to do math.
It barely hit it. Yeah. No, my AC is a 42, and I just had to add in the mage armor because it doesn't do it on the screen.
Oh, you sure you don't get a bonus for being upside down on the ceiling?
Alright, so you take 18 points of damage, and then it is Durin's turn.
And Darn, this is his last. What was it? 2 rounds or 3 rounds? 2
2.
rounds, right? And I just had those 2, so he's not stunned anymore. So, well, shit. I guess I'm gonna.
Hey, do you not wear armor?
Oh,
I don't have to.
Are you not wearing armor?
No.
Then why do you have a +1 bonus to your armor?
The snakeskin tunic. It gives you a +1 to your AC.
It doesn't stack.
It's armor though.
But
I don't have an armor bonus.
Then what's the +1 on your armor for?
The snakeskin tunic it says you get +1 to your armor class.
It
It's an
doesn't
armor.
say where it comes from.
it's an armor
that's-
bonus, right?
That's
Yeah, it's an armor
I'm gonna
bonus.
look at, but they don't stack. So if you get a +1 from something, mage armor will only give you a +3.
Okay, so then it's still 40.
Yeah.
All right. I am going to move from me. I'm going to move. I'm not 5 foot stepping. I'm moving. Does he take the attack of opportunity?
Have you gone through 2 rounds of being stunned? I think you've only been to 1 round of stun.
No, 'cause
It's 2.
You cast stun, and then it was immediately followed because I'm right after him. That was 1.
Oh, okay.
We had
Okay, I
skipped
got
the
you.
last round, so
And then we just
are you
go.
gonna
Okay,
attack?
so yeah, I'll take the attack of opportunity.
sweet.
So he's still got that empower on him. Okay.
Okay.
You can't use it on yourself, right?
No.
Okay. So he'll do his damage on you. 37 damage, and then the card. This is a. What is that? A claw? What is a claw? Is it piercing?
Yeah,
Slashing, I believe.
I thought it was piercing.
Is
I just wrote this down. Hold on. No, it should be, but I don't. A claw is actually it's a claw is bludgeoning and slashing.
is bludgeoning
And slashing. So it could be either or in your crit
Okay.
card.
All right, so he hits one of your hands,
Mhm.
and you take 2 con damage and 1 strength damage, and you can't use that hand until you get a healing spell cast on you.
Okay. Okay, so that 2 points lowers me down another 13 hit points, I believe. Oh, wait a minute. I'm on Phoenix. Hold on. Put on the wrong character. Let's see. So 1 point of strength, which does nothing because it needs to be 2.
Uh-huh.
Con is 2. And that will take an additional 13. So that's going to be 50. Okay. All right. So now that he took his attack of opportunity, I'm going to cast dismissal on him.
You guys in this damn dismissal. Okay, do your spell check.
Okay.
I can only
So
make so many will
Well,
saves.
sooner or later, you're going to have to fail this sucker.
No. This guy's been such a hero.
All right. So here's the caster lever check. I got it already selected. It'll do it automatically.
Okay. Yeah, that's good.
Success, and here's the will save.
Okay.
Ah, damn it. All right. Well, that was yet another wasted action.
All right, Phoenix.
Um,
You hear a hell of a commotion going on in the other room.
That's fine. I'm gonna hand. I'm gonna go ahead and do another potion on spirit,
Spirit tech. Yeah.
whatever he's calling himself today. 19 more, and I'm done. So don't wait on me because I have no more healing for you.
Okay. And then it's Spirit Tech's turn.
Spirit Tech will first apply the healing to himself.
Okay.
Feeling pretty darn good about himself and feeling slightly suicidal, he will just go ahead and march on in there.
Okay. So show me your in position.
Can I see it from there?
You need to go one more forward.
Okay, I can go there.
Okay. So yeah, you see him in all of his glory now.
Oh, hello. And goodbye.
Did you not already drink a potion?
No, I poured it on him.
Didn't he drink a potion as well?
I
Yeah.
had.
This round?
Not this
Last
round.
round.
I poured
Last
one.
round.
That was last
I
round.
thought you said at the beginning of the round that you were drinking a potion. I misunderstood.
No, he forgot to apply it. When I gave it to him, he never
No,
applied it.
I was applying the potion that he had just given.
Oh, that's what it was.
That's
Then.
fine.
Okay.
And by the way, you know I'm not metagaming because I could have just put Phoenix up there and got that free attack since I knew he didn't have any attacks
Yeah.
left. But Phoenix
All right. So I've got no dismissals yet, so I'm going to try something crazy.
All right.
I'm going to activate my Rod of Wonder.
All right. Might as well, right?
Yes. What could possibly go wrong?
What happens on a
14.
14, Nate?
14 deludes the wielder for 1 round into believing the rod functions as indicated by a second die roll, no save.
Okay.
So it's going to make you think it's doing something.
Yep.
What does a 2 do?
A 2 makes me believe that the target is affected by slow for 10 rounds, and a will DC 15 will negate.
All right. Well, he failed his will save, so he
Aha!
is moving in
I've
slow motion.
slowed you! This is like, I mean, I got nothing else, guys.
Okay, so this creature is obviously going to react to this gunslinger shooting him. So he is going to attack.
We're racist against gunslingers.
I'm not racist. This guy just ran up and shot him in the
We're
face.
so racist against gunslingers.
All right, so let's
Never
do
liked
this.
westerns.
That is not true.
Name one western.
The good, the bad, and the ugly.
That fine.
Fine. Name 2!
All right, so how many hits you, Kurt? 3?
3.
All right, here's 1.
Well, I see that potion I gave you went to shit. Or there's
Yes,
2
it did.
potions.
2. And 3.
Darn.
Damn you.
Now it's Stern's turn.
Okay.
I'm hoping to get a 100. If I roll a 100, we got a chance.
Okay, so I am going to I'm going to move.
Okay. Might as well use it since he's still got that ability on him run out of it, so let's just do it. Okay. So he does land a hit on you. 27.
Okay. The good news is I'm not casting Dismissal.
Good.
I instead am going to cast. Where is it at? Oh, I see it. I believe I'm going to cast Harm.
Oh, okay. All right,
Or-
so do your...
Was it Harm or Destruction? Yeah, I'll do Harm.
They're both great.
Well, one's higher DC, but one's more damage. So I'll do Harm. Let me select them, and I'll go through the motions here.
Yep.
All right, so here's my caster level check. Oh, god damn it. Oh, so much for that.
All right.
That was my one good thing to do. Yeah, I'm dead, man. He's going to get tired of me doing this shit to him.
All right, Phoenix, it is your turn.
Sorry, I'm
I
having
don't understand
trouble.
why he
I got
got to
Phoenix.
hit him so much.
I got
He should be
Phoenix over
slowed.
here. I've got Dern over here, and I keep wanting to go back to Phoenix for some reason.
Yeah.
What? That spell. It's hard to play two characters. All right, so Phoenix is going to hear the commotion and feel bad for everybody and come in. 20, 25, 30.
All right, well, you were greeted with a... Well, you can't see it.
All right, well, I'm going to continue moving.
Okay. And then on your next square, well, you see it.
Okay, let me see what my movement is. I think my movement's only 30, so I'm going to keep moving. If he doesn't attack me now, I'm just going to, I'm not going to be like toe-to-toe. I know he can see me. So that's 5, 10, 20. I'm going to take cover behind Dern. Or Phoenix is going to take cover behind Dern.
Okay.
I'm assuming, he'll just take it because he's fully hit. If he's...
That's fine. All right, spirits rolling saves. All right, Owen.
Can I reach him?
Let's see. We said the chamber's 15 feet. He's tall. If you take a 5-foot step, you can. There you can. Yep, you're good.
Of course.
Well, that sucked, royal ass.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I am out of my awesome god, in power spell, so I am really running out of options here.
That's what this party does. We just whittle you down until you run out of options.
We just survive long enough.
As soon as he runs out of spells, Minix comes in and saves the day.
Man, there's really not much I can do.
Not much we can do either.
Well, I've been hitting Dern sometimes, so I'm just going to do a full attack against Dern. Non-empowered. Well, I got 3 hits on it, but I also rolled... Did I roll a 1? No. There's no 1s in there. Okay, so just 1, 2, 3 non-empowered hits.
Yeah, like
So
a
one-
pincer hit and a claw hit and a pincer hit and 2 claw hits.
2 claw hits?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's the pincer I just put on you. The claw is 1 and 2. Okay, and now it is your turn, Derek.
I'm so thankful I've got so many goddamn hit points. Can I hide behind that column right here? Like if I took a 5-foot step there, could that column provide enough cover?
You'll get partial.
Enough to not take
So
a
you won't draw. Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
I will cast as heroic as I feel like being. I'm 30 points away from actually getting hurt, so I'm going to cast heal on myself.
Okay.
And thankfully, I don't have to cast a caster level check to do it on myself. So,
Yeah.
oh, and by the way, this is for last round. I forgot to put it on there. Okay, so heal. We'll do that.
Nice. That's clutch.
All right, he's done.
All right, Phoenix.
Phoenix, about this point, pisses his pants because his cover just left.
Yeah.
Phoenix actually has a pretty respectable hit point here. What can he do? Well, that's not going to work. That's not going to work. That's not going to work. Boy, all these things I have are pretty much useless. Yay, fire. Oh, he has magic missile. Of course, I have to cast it.
Wait, is he immune fire?
I thought he was.
No, he's just resistant fire. He's not immune.
Oh, okay. But well, that's true. If he's just immune. Well, I can't do a fireball without hitting at least Owen.
Go for it. I got evasion.
Not my style. So, and plus I wouldn't know that necessarily. Phoenix wouldn't.
You've been doing trip with us.
Not enough, I believe. I'm not going to
It's
mitigate.
a huge combat.
Quit trying to play his character, Nate.
I'm just saying. I'm just saying, Matt. I gotta go to bed, damn it.
I know, I do too.
Okay, so I'm gonna. Is it that late? Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and. Does he look like he's pretty hurt? No.
No.
No, he looks great. He can go to the Bahamas.
Yeah.
Kirk
He's
looks
loving-
bad.
He's loving this combat.
Oh, no shit. He's.
Kirk's like, I'm just gonna read my fucking play.
I've got lines to memorize.
Yeah.
Just call it a wash and restart Rise of the Runelords the next week.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go ahead and take the attack opportunity because I think if he's not hurt or he's looking not bad, but spirit's already gone, I may have to sacrifice Owen.
So you're going to cast... What are you casting?
Well, first of all, I'm gonna move and see if he takes the attack of opportunity.
He will.
Okay.
Alright, so... There it is. Okay, so he's going to do his damage here. Alright.
All right, and then I'm gonna cast an empowered or a maximized fireball.
Okay, so let's go ahead and do...
Is there any way I can do it and not hit anybody? It's 20-foot radius. With him on the ceiling, basically, can I do it on the ground at the far end so it only hits the bottom half?
No, because the ceiling is 15 feet tall, and a fireball has a 20 blast radius.
That's true.
So, but both of them will get their spell level check. So you got to get through both of their spells resistance. Nate has spell resistance as well.
Well, you did hear him say he wanted me to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I normally don't do that, but Oltek's going to die soon.
Shoot me.
All right, here we go.
Shoot-a! Shoot-a!
Here's caster level checks. I hope this works for both. Rolls twice. Yep. Oh,
So you did not
get
get
that.
through. Oh, good. There you go.
the right one and failed on the run it needed to. How about that?
How high is your spell resistance, Nate?
24.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
No, that's awesome that I rolled the right number for the right dude.
Yeah, it is.
All right, so here's
Reflex save.
your save.
Nice.
Oh,
Nice.
Nice.
all right.
All right.
This is getting a little bit better. I think Phoenix is going to die here in a minute after when the dude gets his turn. All right, so this is the rod, and let me do the damage.
It's a pretty
Kill
good.
him. Kill him.
You did a lot of damage to him right there.
All right.
You took him from about nothing to almost half.
Well, I have a feeling he's going to take me to about half to about nothing. So,
Spirit's bleeding. All right, Owen.
All right. Make a reflex save.
Reflex save. I am not very good at those.
as he proved.
21.
Well,
Hold on. I believe... Yes. Yeah, okay. You failed.
All right.
Full damage. Or at least, Oh, wait. I have to do the spell thing. No, it's not subject. Okay.
It's not subject. Okay, so 12 damage straight.
Yep.
Cool. So it already applied it. Good deal. All right, so he's way more worried about this fireball action.
I don't know, man. I just fired pellets into him. That's annoying
Yeah,
as fuck.
you just fired a shotgun in his face.
Ow!
Yeah, I figured Phoenix was going to pay for that.
Oh boy. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3. All right. Those last two would have been directed at Dern's behind a pillar, and he just got shotgun to the face. So those two would have been on Nate, and neither one of those would have hit. So those two miss, and now we're to Dern.
Oh, son of a bitch. All right, so I guess I'm not doing channeled bring back from the dead yet, thankfully. So I will. Oh, hello. I think
Just a straight channel energy would be pretty.
No, that's what I'm
wouldn't
thinking.
it?
A channel energy would get everybody. All right, so
Do you have selective where you can keep it from?
I never play a channeler and not have selected. I mean, that's an absolute
Standard.
must-have. All right, so I'm going to do this. Select all of them, and then can I deselect? Nope, just deselects all of them. All of them. So this one, this one, this one, and myself. Okay. All right, so channel energy. Wow, that was a pretty good channel energy, by the way.
That was a really good channel energy.
Yeah.
All right, so Phoenix and Spirit are both prone, but
Is it time to run away?
I don't know. That last. Do you have any more maximized fireballs?
Yeah, one more.
I mean that rocked him last time.
Well, the problem is,
Yeah, you got pretty lucky.
well, I got lucky not to hit Owen for one thing,
Yeah.
and for him to fail. And I'm not sure. Can I take an attack of opportunity? That's
Yeah. Yeah. Easy. I just don't know if you'll be able to cast through it if you got hit. Can't you cast defensively?
I can. I can. Let me see if I put
And
much into it.
I don't think it would be that high of a check either. It'd be like
Yeah, let me see.
18, wouldn't it?
Because it's a third level spell, it'd be double. Isn't it 15 plus the double?
Okay, so
spell?
it'd be 21. It'd be 21.
Let me see. That's why I had been trying to force him to attack people,
Yeah.
to take away.
You could always delay and tell Owen to start making him... Because he can't hit Owen unless he does a 20.
All right. Well, yeah. I mean, I'll delay until after Owen. Ask Owen
Okay.
to, hopefully either kill him or make him attack you.
Yeah. And what do you want to do, Spirit? You're prone and he's not got your attention, but if you want to keep laying there until he does something else, or if you want to shoot, you can take an attack of opportunity. It's up to you.
He doesn't take attacks of opportunity.
Oh, yeah.
And there's no penalty for shooting on the ground, I believe, is there?
Don't believe so.
Don't think so.
I mean, with a
Can I still do multiple shots on the ground while prone?
Yeah. Is there not a -4 for shooting pro? Probably not. Okay. I don't think there is for crossbows, so I don't know why there would be for rifles.
I don't think there is at 10:41 at night.
Yeah.
All right, good
Let
point.
me
So,
Let me tell you about Knoxville time.
You can join if you get that job with the TBI. You can join us in the Central Time Zone again.
I'm
Yeah,
going to
yeah.
hero point that one.
Okay.
I said I was going to hero point that one.
Try that again.
I don't think you quite heard me, game. All right, so 4 hits, nothing super, but wait, he's large, so I need to add 8 points to that one.
8 points?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm gonna summon up the best that I can. Make a reflex save.
Make a reflex save?
Yep.
Okay.
Are you casting a spell on him?
Yeah, but is it a spell resistance?
No, what I mean is that you don't take a tax opportunity.
He hasn't gone yet. That's what Matt said earlier. Did he not make one last round?
I don't know if he's swung at anything this round.
No,
I don't
he
think
hasn't.
he has.
That's why I
Actually.
told you to draw his attack opportunity, which you're doing a good job of.
Yeah. So go ahead and take that attack. I'll take that attack.
All right, he'll swing at you. Okay. All right.
Shotgun to the face.
Yep.
I'll come in
Okay.
after Owen has planned.
All right.
All right.
No,
so-
no, back off. No, dog, no. Hey, no.
So I've got
Don't do
both of them targeted. I hope I'm lucky again.
Okay.
I'm gonna do the maximized fireball. Are you okay with this?
Yeah. I'm fucking angry at a dog.
Okay. All right. So here's my caster level check.
All right.
Bitch.
What the hell? Did I not have it?
No.
What is it? Why is it not targeted? All right, hold on. Something's wrong here. Oh, duh. Sorry, I'm on Durin. That's why.
Okay.
Can we disregard that one as good as it is? 'Cause
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have known who to apply it to.
You can.
Let's see. There we go. Remember the thing I mentioned about hard to play two characters?
Mm-hmm.
It's Fantasy Grounds management too, as well. All right, so caster level check.
You got both of them that time.
Yep.
So
All
that's
right,
two
so-
reflex saves.
All right, 2 reflex saves.
And you got both. Well, no, Owen. Yep, you got both of them that time.
Unless somebody has a hero point.
Nope.
That's all right. Durin can cast Breath of Life.
No. Remember, Teddy is a shield. I've taken no damage.
Yeah, he's fine.
okay,
He's
that's-
gonna live through this, no problem. Teddy's gonna live through this too.
Okay, so here's the damage.
All right, the demon erupts into flames and is killed.
Oh, fuck yes.
Oh my goodness.
I'll float to the ground gently, Matt.
All right.
And I'm going to go up and I'm going to hug Phoenix for the first time in my life.
That's
Okay.
fun. I don't care who you are right there. That's funny. That's
All right.
I don't know what's
So,
going on in
I
my head, but
understand
thank you
that
so much.
like we've got some housekeeping and stuff, but I got to go to bed.
Okay.
So thank you guys for watching and everything. I know the session wasn't the best, but you know what? Fuck that monster.
All right. Yeah. So we'll pick this up again next week, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. Thanks for watching.